Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Ricky Widmer. Ready for an awesome show tonight. We got the light blue crew, the Argentina blue, Carolina blue. We are ready to party tonight. So much good stuff in the break room, especially in that half and half series, which by the way is 30 boxes, 15 speed flexes, 15 other authentics, all 30 boxes authentics, half are speed flexes starting the series, 3 boxes in, only 1 speed flex gone, 14 photoed speed flex headliners in 27 boxes, better than a 50% chance at a photoed speed flex. Massive names: Patrick Mahomes, Brett Favre, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the insane Joe Mixon, that awesome Gronk. So many awesome lids. Cannot wait to get started, Ricky. The only headliner gone, by the way, in that set, this Saquon here in front of us. Should be an awesome show, though. How you doing this terrific Tuesday?
Doing pretty good, pretty good. It's always a good night when you got Patrick Mahomes in the room. Not just on an authentic, not just on a speed flex, but on a Vices.
Yeah, that's what he actually wears in the games. As a Mahomes fan, I am super pumped. Actually, my 2 favorite quarterbacks of all time in that series, Mahomes and Manning.
Wow.
So I'm like a kid at the candy store, Ricky. Got my favorite quarterbacks, got my favorite running back, Barry Sanders, along with Walter Payton. No Walter Payton in the series, but Barry Sanders is very much in there. We'll get the show started. 2 virtual dice. I don't think I even have to ask, Ricky.
7.
7. All right, I'll go with 8. 7. We're right. 7 on the dice roll.
More times than no.
Exactly right. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what the chase is for tonight's primetime 6 p.m. show. It was half and half the last show. As for tonight's show, it is going to be the jerseys, which pretty rare. We don't do a jersey break given it's our lowest entry point, so definitely have some sort of chase wheel spin for those jerseys tonight. So we'll get started with the half and half double, which is already sold out. We're very, very close on the single as well. So it should be a half and half night. 27 boxes left, 14 photoed Speedflex headliners, 17 headliners total. We are pretty loaded in that series, man. Pretty darn loaded. So David Hayes, Marisa Dombey, Charles Quint, Tom Kozich, Patrick Cody, Julian Andrade, Brian Nagy, and Adam Gannon here. half and half double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve. I know Maurice is in here looking for that Brett Favre 3-tone hydro, which is also a pretty cool lid. A lot of good ones in this series. A lot of good ones. So drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Otherwise, I will let the wheel pick. That one out of 30 in the half and half. If it goes half as good as the QB room went last night, it's going to be gone pretty quickly. We sold out the whole QB room in about 2 hours, Ricky.
Wow.
We didn't even drop it when the show started. We started with the young guns, cleared out, the rest of that series, then went on to the quarterback room, and that went quick last night. All right, I'm going to go to the wheel out of 30 here. Wheel out of 30. We've got ourselves 9 coming up. The Shane Matthews box. 9 we do have on that ticker, so 9 should be Gucci. We got one more, 9, and what else? How about 30 looks like the very last box in the series, 30. So 9 and 30 in the double. How are you guys doing tonight in the chat? Let me know, guys. Drop your comments in. Let me know how you're doing on this awesome Tuesday night. We'll go 7 clicks for our spots here. Mahomes, Brady, Manning, arguably the 3 best quarterbacks to ever live. I know Joe Montana might have a thing or two to say about that, but personally, my top 3 quarterbacks that I've seen at least, those are those 3 guys. So the best of the best in this series, all of them being on speed flexes. So 7 clicks. We got Julian Andrade up top. Julian's got the NFC North. NFC South is Patrick Cody. David Hayes says the NFC East. Tom Kozich, NFC West. Charles Quint, AFC North. We got ourselves Adam Gannon, AFC South. Brian Nagy, AFC East, which is the Brady spot. Marisa Dombey, AFC West, which could be Manning and Mahomes. How about that? Feeling lucky, first timer says Qua Holly. Qua Holly? Okay, what's your squad, Qua Holly? Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. When you feel lucky, usually good things happen, Ricky. I always say if you don't believe, you won't achieve, right? Mm-hmm. And Qua Holly is out there believing. The famous Ted Lasso believe on the wall, Ricky.
And I'm just going to double check. Qua Holly, is that, I hope I'm saying this right, Cassiem Ward, who got into, first-time customer, getting into the black and blue.
Okay.
Football mixer.
Given that we have 7 headliners and 12 boxes, we'll probably do one of those tonight.
Jersey break.
Well, that'll definitely happen. It's the chase tonight. 2 headliners and 5 boxes. So good luck to Qua Holly. Welcome to the break room. First of 2 boxes here in the half and half. All these are authentic lids in this series. Technically, more than half are flexes the rest of the way. 14 and 27 boxes. This one is not a speed flex. It's a beautiful lid, though. Ooh. The burnt orange, flash authentic, Warren Sapp.
Nice.
So NFC South, Patrick Cody, 1 spot on one of the best D tackles ever. 2nd best D tackle for me. 1990s and 2000s all-decade team. Beautiful lid, Warren Sapp, former Depoy. Just under 100 career sacks as a D tackle. Awesome lid, Mr. Patrick Cody. Arizona Cardinals, yes, sir, that's me. Ooh, how about that?
And they're in the jersey double.
Okay.
To be exact.
We don't get a lot of Arizona Cardinal fans, but good to have you. Good to have you, Qua Holly. Arizona, how about that, Ricky? Mm-hmm. Cool. I know Patrick Peterson got pulled in that jersey series, but we get a lot of Patrick Peterson. We got a lot of Kurt Warner Cardinal lids. We get occasionally Kyler Murray. Larry Fitz once in a while. We do get some Cardinals. Trey McBride.
Trey McBride was recently in the room.
That's probably the most common one, and he's almost never a photo headliner either.
He was listed in that Young Guns.
Okay. Makes sense.
We also get like, who is it in the jersey sometimes? The Jackie Smith or Jackie White?
Jackie Smith, yeah. Hall of Fame tight end, Jackie Smith. So we got some Cardinals in here.
We also get Aeneas.
Aeneas
in the
Williams,
jerseys.
who was a Cardinal and a Ram, much like Kurt Warner, played on both of those teams. NFC West hit regardless,
Yep.
Ricky. NFC West hit regardless. All right, second box coming up here in the double. Second box coming up, 30 of 30 in the half and half. Right now, it's a 14 and 26 chance at a Speed Flex. That's a photoed headliner. Technically, it's 13 photoed headliners because Julio Jones was supposed to be photoed. Ricky, he was not. But it is a Julio Jones Speed Flex as well in that series. Well, it's once again, Ricky, we have dodged the Speed Flexes. This is a secondary headliner, though, and a very good one. Shannon Sharp on the retro Bronco Authentic. One of the best tight ends of all time, Shannon Sharp, has the single game record for receiving yards by a tight end. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer, a two-time Super Bowl champion, one of the all-time great tight ends, Marisa Dombey with Shannon Sharp.
Unk coming out of the box there.
That's right. And that is a sharp lid, pun intended, Ricky. Very, very sharp.
Did you know that neither you nor I are in the Unk category yet?
What's the Unk category? Fill me in, Ricky.
You know what Unk means, right?
Uncle?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that's Unk over there.
That's Unk.
Apparently, it's 36.
30.
Is the first age you can be considered
I
Unk.
turn 35 tomorrow, Ricky.
So
I'm
you're
turning
close.
35 tomorrow.
We're both close.
I'm officially entering my mid-30s. The gray hair's coming in. I'm ready for life, Ricky.
Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, Unk is 36 to 48. Right now, you and I are in the big bro category.
Big bro
That's
category.
big bro.
Okay.
And then 49 to 60 plus
Is
is
Gramps.
old head, pops.
Okay.
So that category.
Good to know. Ricky keeping Kamen informed of today's lingo. That's right, Bradley. I got to get my sources somewhere.
And
I did know the term Unk, to be fair.
And even though it's the kids say something else, I'm going to use a break we used in the room. If we were 13 to 24, we'd be Young Guns.
Young Guns.
Young
Okay.
Guns.
All right.
But
There
we
you
are
go.
not Unks yet.
Love the Unk. Still got it in memes, says Bradley Williams. That's right. All right. Shannon Sharp. Well, keep it rolling, guys, and then a half and a half. Every time we don't pull a headliner, Ricky, a Speed Flex, the ratios just get better. 25 boxes left now. 14 Speed Flexes left. Let me go ahead and showcase this series for everybody watching here at home. So we're actually really close on that single box. Where did that one go? Let me flip-a-roo here. The single half and a half is down to 2 to go. So guys, 14 Speed Flexes in 25 boxes, Ricky. I'm going to impress you right now. 56% chance at a Speed Flex.
Ooh, nice.
14 times 4. You're welcome. So Patrick Mahomes, Vices, which again, Speed Flex equivalent, right? Vices, Mahomes. I would argue the Mahomes is better in a Vices because it's what he actually wears in the football games. And we have Jamar Chase. You know, Mahomes maybe the best quarterback in the game. Actually, Ricky, that is a numbered one out of 15, looks like, for the Mahomes. So that is also
That
numbered.
just makes it even better.
Exactly. Jamar Chase on that beautiful Bengal Speed Flex with the Triple Crown inscription. Most catches, most receiving yards, most touchdown catches. We have the Barry Sanders with the Motown Monsters, the best running back ever for me. Randy Moss, the most talented receiver ever on that salute to service. Darrelle Revis, one of the best lockdown corners on the Jets Speed Flex. Travis Hunter, lockdown corner and receiver perhaps. The number 2 overall pick in the draft. There's the GOAT, Tom Brady. That's a $3,000 retail value for a Tom Brady Patriot Speed Flex. His number 1 target. Let's take a closer look at this one. This Rob Gronkowski. Here's that not Bo Nix. Joe Mixon, excuse me. This is an incredible lid. Terrific running back with the inscription Joe Paydirt, like the movie Joe Dirt. Joe Paydirt, Robbie. Also the Houston Strong inscription, and that is stunning. Here's that Gronk I was talking about. One of the best tight ends of all time on the custom Buccaneer Speed Flex with the 4-time Super Bowl champion inscription. It's got the pirate ships on there. Very, very clean lid for Rob Gronkowski. Here's that Barry Sanders Hydro, my best running back of all time. Here's that Revis helmet, which, by the way, you can see this Jets Av on there for the best corner in Jets history. Then here's that 3-tone Brett Favre Hydro Speed Flex, red, white, and blue. It's got the American flag in that Green Bay Packers, so that's the American flag, red, white, and blue. Brett Favre, the only guy ever to win 3 straight MVPs in NFL history. We still have ourselves the Puka Nacua Speed Flex, the best standard helmet of the game on that Ram lid. Peyton Manning slate. How about this, Ricky? You get the AFC West, you get the Mahomes, the Peyton Manning. Those 2 lids combined, looking at north of $4,000 in value. Get it for, what is it, around $400, not even. The double is around $300 for that double box break, $326. So talk about value in the AFC West. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual sign, maybe the best duo ever on one helmet, 2 defensive players, and of course that super clean Joe Mixon. It is so early in the series where there's so many options to double up, to triple up, to quadruple up. For example, AFC South, Travis Hunter, Joe Mixon. We have the AFC West, like I said, Manning and Mahomes. We have the, let's see what here, NFC North, Moss and Sanders. So there's a lot of double up opportunities here, guys. Now, I say get this half and half while you still can. For example, last night in the quarterback room, the Mahomes lid came out in the very first break. So never wait, never hesitate. I mean, we have some of the best quarterbacks of all time. You can argue Brady, Mahomes, and Manning, 3 best quarterbacks ever. Brett Favre, I would definitely say he's top 10 all time. So that's 40% of the top 10 quarterbacks that ever played the game in this series. Maybe the best safety and the best linebacker, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis on the same helmet. Maybe the most talented tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and the most talented receiver, Randy Moss. Like, I look at what Kelsey and Gonzalez did, and, you know, when those guys are that close as far as overall career, maybe tiebreaker goes to those guys. But as far as, like, the best peak, the best apex, the most talented receiver, and the most talented tight end ever, we're looking at him in the series. Same thing, Rice over Moss, longevity points. But apex, 1 game, 1 season. If I'm picking one, I'll give you one better, Ricky. If I'm picking 1 quarterback, 1 receiver, 1 running back, personally, I'm taking Mahomes, Gronk, Moss, and Barry Sanders.
Okay.
That's the best team I can come up with. The only one I could maybe substitute would be maybe Brady for Mahomes.
Now, I've been asking people this question all weekend.
Yeah, what's that?
And I saw this on Instagram. I think it's an interesting question to ask someone. So you can pick Chiefs or Bears or both. Your team.
Yes.
If you could take any player, non-quarterback, from NFL history, put them on your team in their prime, who would it be? Has to be a non-quarterback.
Oh, a non-quarterback.
Non-quarterback. That'd be way too easy.
Yeah, that'd be way too easy. Well, personally, I would probably put non-quarterback.
You get them in their prime.
Yeah.
In the middle of their prime.
I would take Randy Moss on the Bears.
Okay.
Yeah, non-quarterback. Because the Bears, they always need some wide receivers. And defense is covered. Running backs are usually good. I think a wide receiver could help out the struggling quarterbacks. Randy Moss on the Bears, Ricky. That would be my pick. How about you?
I, probably should pick a safety, but my first thought was Marshall Faulk or AP.
Okay, respect.
Nothing against Aaron Jones, but he's not Marshall Faulk or AP in their prime.
Yeah. What's up, Nathan West? Bringing the breaks, baby. Jets fan. The Namath is still in play, Dutch. So that Joe Namath, the Joe Namath did get pulled in the
Revis is still
the Revis is in play. So I'm looking at this series. The Namath is gone, but we do have Darrell Revis in the half and half, my man. And that is still in play. And that is coming up here. 2 to go still. Breaks that are also close. The jersey break. 4 to go in that double box. Looking at 5 jerseys left. 2 headliners left. Earl Campbell, the Hall of Fame running back, matches us tonight with our light blue colors, Ricky. And then Tyreek Hill, the fastest receiver I've ever seen, the Cheetah. That jersey break is the chase tonight. Let's see what else is close. The diamond is close. 4 to go in the diamond double box. We are, holy moly, Ricky. 27 diamonds left. You know what? The Namath is in play. I was thinking of the Namath in the vault. The Namath in the diamonds is in fact in play. That's my bad. That Namath is there, Dutch. And so is, I believe, every single headliner, Ricky. So every single photoed headliner and secondary headliner left.
And
3 boxes, 3 fillers so far.
And I was going to say, it looks like we're leveling up because in that Young Gun series, we had Travis Hunter on an authentic. Just a few days later, oh, look at that. He's in the half and half on a speed flex.
Yep, getting better there. Now, here's that Joe Namath lid, by the way. It has the inscription Broadway Joe on it. It's that ghost chrome, very, very clean lid in the diamonds with that Oakley visor. And we have the Alvin Kamara drip helmet. It says lights, camera, action. How about that? Kamara action. Lights, Kamara action on that drip lid. Terrific running back, that Nico Collins rip speed flex. Look at that sort of Texan skull on the back is clean. Still got the Jordan Love, the Calvin Johnson speed flexes, NFC North double up. Those 2 flexes worth north of 2K combined. Get them for just over $200. Lion fans, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta. That could pair with the Megatron. Now we have Emmitt Smith for Cowboy Nation, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We have the NFL's all-time leading sack man, Bruce Smith. Still got John Elway, one of the best quarterbacks ever. And then that Derrick Henry, a beautiful camo as well, King Henry in the house.
Nathan in the chat saying, ugh, been waiting since last night on that gridiron double jersey break.
You won't have to wait
Guys,
much longer.
It's 4 to go. Let's close it out for Nathan. Let's close it out for Charles, John, and get on that Chase Wheelspin list.
Nathan, Ricky's a Viking fan. Bring your Viking jokes. He's always picking on Dom and I. Bring those Viking jokes. Do that skull again, Ricky.
I'll be honest. So with the Lions today, I haven't looked. I haven't changed anything yet, but I may have to revisit my record for the Lions.
You should.
Because
they're going to be the champs.
Did you hear who's now working with their offense?
Who's that?
Which changes the game completely.
Who's that?
John Gruden.
Yeah, John Gruden knows
changes the
ball.
game completely. Now he did have nice things to say about Morton. I don't believe that Morton is going to be a better OC than Ben Johnson was, but we'll see.
John Gruden actually is a big fan of memorabilia. We got to send him some stuff. Have you seen those tweets where he opens up autographed helmets?
Yes.
So he loves some good memorabilia. I picked on Ricky last night. All right,
but
good,
I wasn't
Nathan.
Here. I wasn't here last night.
When did you pick on him last night? Sunday night, maybe he's thinking of?
I don't remember.
Nathan might have his days confused.
Unless he's confusing me with Robbie.
Also, 4 spots to go in the black and blue. We have the bonus Barry Sanders prize. Every entry in there gets a chance at the Barry Sanders Speed Flex right there. We have ourselves, here's a big one for Cowboy fans. Troy Aikman, pretty rare auto in the room, the 3-time Super Bowl champion. And then we got Josh Jacobs' jersey, one of the best backs in the league. Aaron Donald, the greatest D-tackle ever in the history of football. 8-time first-team All-Pro in 10 seasons. Then we got Vic. We got Woodson, Taylor, and Bledsoe. 7 headliners in 12 boxes.
I do remember. It was Sunday. It was, the drawstring.
Ricky's favorite part of unboxing is loosening the drawstring. I said seeing the helmet. Well, because that looks the coolest.
Nathan asked me on Sunday, first time I ever got, maybe you can answer it too.
Yes,
what's your favorite part of the break?
Yeah,
I've never thought about it.
It's definitely unboxing the helmet.
It's got to be pulling it out of the bag, right? Like,
yeah.
That's got to be it.
But I like seeing the helmet was what I answered.
Okay.
So Ricky likes loosening the drawstrings.
Yeah, pulling it out, getting it all out there. Sometimes if it's a good enough helmet, the drawstrings don't want to come open. That's how you know it's good.
No kidding, right?
A little elbow grease to get it open.
It's hot. I get confused easy, says Nathan West. I get it, Nathan.
It's hot everywhere.
Dude, it's like 90-something degrees. Like I took the dogs out today, and we went right back inside because they're already panting. I'm like, damn.
It was funny. I was watching Cardinals Marlins yesterday. Because I had money on the Marlins.
Sure. Did you win?
No, I did not. They lost like 7-1.
Of course.
But the Florida announcers were like, "Hey, if your kids are complaining about the heat right now, tell them that it's hotter here in St. Louis. At least in Florida, we got that sea breeze all the time. You don't get that in St. Louis."
Oh, man. I tell you what, Nathan, I'm not about the smell. I'm about the look, dude. The helmets in this break room, it's all about the looks, Nathan West. Forget the smell. It's all about the looks, and these helmets look beautiful here in this break
new
room.
helmet smell?
I'm okay with it, indifferent. Okay. I'm all about the look, Nathan. So you got me pegged incorrectly there, Mr. West. Incorrectly.
100.
100, says Bob. Yeah, that weather is no joke, man. No joke whatsoever on that weather. So let me get this fixed here. The intro. There we go. Get that out on this scene as well. So guys, let me know what you want to rock and roll with. I'll drop our live break page link in the chat. And I'll go ahead and drop some breaks that are coming up, Ricky. 2 to go in that half and half single. 163, 14 speed flexes left. 2 to go in the half and half single. And then I know our customers are always looking for instantaneous gratification. They don't want to wait till, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. These links I'm dropping, I'm guessing will sell out in the next 20 minutes, Ricky. Diamond single, 4 spots to go. Very, very nice. Diamond single, 4 to go. And then we have the jersey doubles, 4 to go as well. I'll drop that link in for you guys in the chat. Jersey double, 4 spots left. Then I'll drop the jersey single, 3 spots left. And the black and blue double, 4 to go. So these are the breaks that are close right now. These are the breaks that are coming up. So jersey single, 3 spots left. Actually, it said 4, but it should say 3, guys. And here's that black and blue. So these are all the breaks that are coming up here shortly. Black and blue, double, 4 spots left. And here's that link. Peter Griffin and Ricky's mom coordinated your guys' shirts today. Nice blue. That's right, Nathan. We did. Ricky and Ricky's mom and I were on the phone talking about what should Ricky wear today. You're on to us. Jay, appreciate that, my man. Says, hey, Kamen, sorry to hear about Ryan Sandberg. Sad day for the Cubbies. I know. That was one of those shocking news, and that was broken here in the chat to me by Brian Maresca. So it was very, very sad. I know he'd been dealing with cancer, but I think in reports where he had beaten it. But obviously, unfortunately, Ryan Sandberg passing away last night. 65, way too young. A lot of these, deaths recently, it's been, not cool to see, to be honest. But on a lighter note, let's see some cool helmets. Let's get past the sadness and, get some excitement going here in our lives. Rob Burnett is jumping in. What's up, Rob? He actually got in the half and half double. So you guys should wear helmets while you do the breaks. Well, Peter, honestly, my man, we don't want to damage the helmets for you guys. You don't want Ricky and I sweat, I promise you. We can wear the speed flexes. They would fit in our heads.
I will say this. My head is too big for the speed flex.
Is it? I don't want to try.
I've never tried, but just like there was one time my first week after training, can't remember who it was at this point, was like, that's my helmet, like put it on, I gave you permission. And I looked at it because I'm like, I'm not gonna put it on, but I looked at it, would be a snug fit. So I wouldn't like it.
Here's what I'll do, Peter. If you win a speed flex, because let's be honest, the standard authentics, not a chance our heads are fitting on them. If you win the speed flex in this break, I will gladly try to put it on for you and wear it as best I can.
You have one at home that you wear during Chiefs games, right? Isn't it your Nick Bolton?
Oh, yeah, that's a standard authentic.
Yeah.
And it, doesn't fit, Ricky. I could get it on my head for 2 seconds for a picture, but it doesn't actually fit.
Oh.
So I don't have a personal speed flex. I've tried. They're tight, says Julia Smith. Of course, Julia has tried. 1 to go on that half and half, by the way.
And now 3 to go in the black and blue double.
All right. Thank you, guys. Jay Bowerson. You know who I like more than Jay Bowerson?
Who?
Jay Bow. Jay Bow was my man.
I thought you were going to say Jennifer Bowerson, who was in the room on Sunday.
Jennifer's also cool. But I like Jay Bow the best. A Chief Beer helmet. That sounds like fun, Ty Percival. Man. Chiefs and Chargers. Not too far away, Ricky. So September 5th, I believe that one is. If I win a flex, you have to wear it the remainder of the show. Peter, if it fits on my head, I can wear it for the remainder of the show. If it's a snug fit, maybe just during the break. But hey, if it fits me, yes, we can do that, my man. You win a speed flex, I will gladly do that as long as it fits my head, Ricky. I don't want to have to get workman's comp though over this, and it is my birthday tomorrow, so I don't want to be injured. My head already hurts a little bit as it is, so don't have any injuries. Thanks, comments, says Jay. You're welcome. If it fits, it sits. That's right. We acquit here in the break room. Dom should wear a cheesehead lid for a show. Dom would do that. He'd be honored to wear a cheesehead lid. No doubt about that. So maybe is Peter in that half and half single? Because we have 14 speed flexes and 25 boxes, Ricky. Every single helmet on this graphic, minus the Saquon, is still available. Maybe Peter wins a helmet. I can put that helmet on immediately, Ricky. How does that sound, Peter? Happy early B-Day comment. Thank you, Jay. Birthday's coming up in 5 hours and 30 minutes, Ricky. 5 hours and 29 minutes, to be exact. Hitting the 35 age. Appreciate that, Jay. I'll be out tomorrow, by the way. No 12 and 3 show for me tomorrow. So if you want to break with myself, here today.
I was going to say, I would hope that you wouldn't be here today.
I'm not going to be here for my birthday.
Who's filling in for you?
It's going to be Robbie.
Oh.
Robbie and Rip.
Robbie and Rip.
It's going to be an energetic
so if
day tomorrow.
If you liked last Friday, because Rip was in for me last Friday, you get it again on Wednesday.
Okay, how about that? So that's one great thing about this break room is we have a great staff. Everyone here is awesome on air, so you get a great experience no matter who's breaking. But you get the best experience. We can win some awesome lids. The speed flexes are the best of the best, and more than half the boxes left in this series are a speed flex, including some Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Brady, Manning. Brady not a Hall of Famer yet, but he will be. Favre, Mahomes, the future Hall of Famer. I'm actually looking at this series, Ricky. Was Barry Sanders a first ballot Hall of Famer? And was Randy Moss a first ballot Hall of Famer? Because I'm guessing Manning was. I think Brady and Mahomes are locks to be first ballot. There's a lot of first ballot Hall of Famers in this break. So,
Barry Sanders was a first ballot.
Okay.
And then Randy Moss.
He had to have been a first ballot.
Yeah, they both were.
Okay, so not just Hall of Famers in this break.
First ballot.
First ballot Hall of Famers. Was Darrelle Revis and first ballot and Ed Reed and Ray Lewis? Because those guys should be as defensive guys. Because, I mean, they're as good as it gets. Ray Lewis had to be first ballot.
Let's see. Darrelle Revis was first ballot.
Yep. I'm guessing Ed Reed was too.
Ed Reed was first ballot.
Okay. And Ray Lewis definitely.
Yes.
Okay. So we're loaded with first ballot Hall of Famers, Ricky. The best of the best in their positions. Some of the all-time greats. One of the best half and halves I've seen. You get yourself the 3 best quarterbacks ever. Brady, Mahomes, Manning. You get arguably the best safety linebacker ever. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. You get the best running back, Barry Sanders. Maybe the most talented receiver, Randy Moss. This series is absolutely loaded. Are we sold out, Ricky? I see an order coming in.
See, Julia.
Miss Smith?
I think she brought it down to 1 to go.
Julia putting us at 1 to go.
It's sold out.
Sold out?
From my screen.
All right, it says sold out on here as well. So half and half single number 2 coming up.
Forgot that Jay Bowerson brought us down to 1 to go.
Yeah, go ahead and drop me a box number. Ricky, a little late as I was driving. Jerry Rice and the Lions came on one side, Herman Moore on the other side, and Barry in the backfield. That sounds pretty good. Happy early birthday comments, says Derek. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate you, my man. Turning the big 3-5 tomorrow. I always have one demand on my birthday, Ricky, and that is that I have my favorite food of all time, which is cheesecake. Cheesecake.
Okay.
I love cheesecake. Forget birthday cake. I say, heck no. Just give me cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
That's how I always want cheesecake on my birthday, man.
Okay.
That is the most important thing. Marisa Dombey, Donnie the Hut, a new guy, Brian Avery. Welcome, Brian. New guy in the break room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. David Murak, Brian Nagy, Jay Bow, and Julia Smith. It's like little Bow Wow, Jay Bow in the house.
Jay Bow.
Do you know Jay Bow and I went to the same college?
No.
He's a Mizzou
I
guy.
think so. I think, actually, yes. I think
he went there considerably earlier than me, but we did go to the same college, J Bow and I. So who's got a box number? No, we're not doing that in this series. That was the QB room for last night, Brian.
Yeah.
We can't give out gift cards every show. So unfortunately, you did not, brother. That was the QB room special last night. Speaking of Jay Bow, he wants box 1. Thank you, Jay. We'll get box 1 off the ticker here for the half and half. Even though it's my birthday, I can't give out gift cards every show, Ricky. So Brian, by the way, was the one guy that got a gift card last night.
But I thought your middle name was Oprah.
Oprah? You get a gift card. You get a gift card. I'll give you something better than gift cards, because gift cards are worth up to $100 usually on that wheel spin. The Speed Flex is worth over $1,000 in the case of some of the custom ones, like a Brady and a Mahomes, looking at around $3,000. Robbie or Ricky, excuse me. Boy, that was bad. I'm sorry, Ricky.
At least you caught it this time.
I caught myself, but I was
First time you didn't.
I know it happens once in a while. But I was gonna say, would you rather have a $20 gift card or a $2,000 Speed Flex? I think a $2,000 Speed Flex.
$20 gift card could be a boat. How much I want one of those.
Sure. So 7 clicks, guys, for our spots for the half and half. We got David Morak up top. That is the NFC North. We got ourselves NFC South. Is Brian Avery, Marisa Dombey, NFC East, Julia Smith, NFC West, Donnie Tejada, AFC North, Jay Bow, AFC South, Marisa, AFC East, and Brian, AFC West. And yes, Scott, that practice squad double, I can show off the photos in a little bit, but real quick, before I open this box, Aaron Donald, Terrell Owens, Jordan Love, Zach Thomas, Speed Flex, Marcus Allen, Authentic, Lawrence Taylor, Authentic, and a James Cook Speed Flex. 2 Speed Flexes in the AFC East, by the way. James Cook and Zach Thomas, if you want that practice squad, Scott. But if you want Speed Flexes, let's be honest, you're not going to be in the practice squad tonight. You're going to be in the half and half. Because this break, half the boxes are Speed Flexes. Actually, more than half with what's left. That is Speed Flexes, Ricky. Speed Flex or Vices. Ooh. Patrick Mahomes right here. This bad boy number 13 out of 15. One of the best quarterbacks in the game. Probably the best quarterback in the game. 3-time Super Bowl MVP. 2-time league MVP. He's got the stats. He's got the highlight plays. He's got the rings. He's got it all. Very, very clean Mahomes Vices. Brian Nagy, Chiefs fan in the house. Chiefs Kingdom, Brian. You got the greatest Chief of all time. He says, let's go. Let's go, Brian. You know what, Brian? I'll give you a gift card if we get to keep the helmet. You want a $20 gift card, or do you want this Mahomes Vices? You can pick whichever one you want. I'm just saying, Brian, if you want that gift card, we'll keep the helmet, and you can get the gift card. But, man, that's awesome right there. Mahomes Vices. Nice hit, Brian, says Jay Bowerson. I always say, Ricky, take about 7 grains of salt. Any sort of training camp reports, always take with a grain of salt. With that said, reports out of Chiefs camp, long balls out there for the Chiefs. With those speedy receivers who had all the injuries last year, look for a vintage Mahomes season. 40 touchdowns, 5,000 yards. It's going to be an awesome year in Kansas City. Awesome, awesome lid. Brian's going to pass on the gift card. He'll keep the helmet. I figured as much, Ricky.
We all
Patrick
know,
Mahomes Vices.
We all know how the AFC is going to be. Let's just hit the fast forward button
Chiefs,
to the
Bills,
AFC Championship game. Mahomes, Allen.
And Mahomes wins again.
I got Allen finally getting there.
I know you do.
But I think it's going to be Bills Chiefs at the end of the day. Sorry, Lamar.
It's probably
Sorry, Joe.
It's probably the best rivalry in the modern NFL right now, Chiefs and Bills. I mean, I know we have Bears and Packers historically. I know NFC East and Cowboys, but in terms of like currently, and it's an interesting rivalry because if you look at the postseason, it's all Chiefs.
Yeah.
The last few years in the regular season, it's been all Bills. So the Chiefs getting it done when it matters most. But the Bills have kind of had a little streak in the regular season the last couple years in that rivalry. Those games are always close, though. Yeah. Always close. It seems like it's always down to the last couple minutes, one play here, one play there. And this guy, Mahomes, even last year, Ricky, for his incredibly high standards, you could argue had an off year, which, by the way, again, top 10 in every category, pretty much. Yards, touchdowns. It's not like he was 20th in yards last year or something. But for his standards, he wasn't top 2 or 3 in every category. But when it mattered most last year, game on the line, every single time Mahomes delivered. And you know what's going to happen in that Super Bowl? If the game was close, the Chiefs are going to win. Yeah. Only way to beat Mahomes is blow him out. Because if the game is close, game's on the line, this dude always delivers. Every single time. He is automatic in the clutch, Patrick Mahomes.
And I'm making it official. I have made a change to my...
Yeah, of course, in the Super Bowl.
Of course, it's not game 1 of the season. Oh, boy. This might change again.
Okay.
But the Lions are in the playoffs.
Thank you, Ricky.
They are winning the division.
Thank you.
They are 9-8.
9-8 to win the division?
9-8.
Okay. That's...
They will beat the Eagles in the first round of the wild card. Eagles will get them in the regular season. Lions will get them. And then the Lions season will end just like it did last year, a loss to the Commanders in the divisional round.
Boy, that's very specific.
Before the Panthers beat the Commanders.
I was going to say, don't tell people your Panther picks. They really won't trust you, Ricky. So, love to see the Chief fan bringing home the Vices. Absolutely, Chris. Great job, Brian Nagy. What's up, Charles Nelson? Say, hey, Kamen and Ricky. Charles, you show up here tomorrow night, talk to Dom. Dom missed you this afternoon. He was concerned you were not here.
He's like, is Charles mad at me or something?
Yeah. Dom missed you a lot today, Charles. During those 12 and 3 p.m. shows, Mr. Nelson. So I would still say run back to half and half. This is the second headliner off the board, the Patrick Mahomes, but so much good stuff left, Ricky. As far as autograph value, the Tom Brady Speed Flex is worth the most money. But I'll ask you this question and the customers as well. If you could pick, let's do a Mount Rushmore, because 4 is a good number, right? Mount Rushmore, 4 presidents, not counting the Mahomes Vices, which is gone, or the Saquon, which is gone. Everything else is left in this series. What are the 4 helmets you would most want that's left in this series for the half and half? Your Mount Rushmore in this series.
In no particular order.
No particular order.
Brett Favre. Joe Mixon.
1 second. Let's show off the Brett Favre lid. Here's that Brett Favre. It's an American, speaking of Mount Rushmore.
Just because of, not just name, look alone.
Both.
Look like...
Yeah, this is clean.
You don't see many Favre lids in the room look like this. So Favre would be on there. Mixon would be on there. Yet again, how many Mixon lids do we get in the room that look like this?
This is one of the lesser names in the series, but I would say it's hands down the best looking helmet in the series, Ricky.
Look alone, this would have to be there.
Number 1.
Now, the last 2 is going to be interesting because I'm going to shock you here.
Okay.
One of the spots would have to be Travis Hunter.
Okay.
I mean, how many times have we... Eventually, we're going to give Travis more, but I want... Second time I've seen him in the room, I want him now.
That Matt
I don't want
White,
to wait.
That's clean.
On a Speed Flex? We saw him on an Authentic. I've yet to... First time I've seen him on a Speed Flex, so I'd want that. After that, I think Brady would have to be their name alone.
Okay.
Unless you have like 100 Bradys.
It's kind of interesting that you left Rob Gronkowski out.
Yeah, somebody had to get snubbed.
Okay, because I was going to say my top 4. Again, my number 1 is probably Mahomes. It's gone. But so this all depends on, to be honest with you, are you keeping or are you selling the lids? Are you trading the lids? Because, right now with the current moment, Ricky.
I'm basing off of I win the helmet, I keep the helmet.
Okay, so that's what you're going off of. Because I would have like different rankings. Because if I'm going off of helmets I'm keeping, even though aesthetically, I would go Barry Sanders. I love that Hydro. My number 2 would be Peyton Manning because I love Peyton Manning. And then probably number 3, I'm a huge Darrelle Revis fan in terms of what I'm keeping. I love this Jets Avenue on that helmet. And then I got to say, well, you know what? The Gronk is good too. It's between the Mixon and the Gronk for that 4 spot for going off of what I'm keeping. But if I'm doing a combo of keeping and selling, Ricky, then I'd want the Brady 1 because it's $3,000 value. My number 2 would probably be the Brett Favre because I can sell that to a Green Bay Packer fan for a ton of money. A beautiful Hydro Speed Flex. 3's the Manning, and then 4 would probably be either Gronk or just this Mixon, which is breathtaking in the series.
How about a practice squad double?
Practice squad double?
Scott Doncaster closed it out, bought 7 spots.
All right, Scott, he was asking about it earlier. Yeah. Practice squad double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Nathan West looking for a lid. We'll get in that break, Nathan. I will say this. This is just depends on every person and their spending habits, Ricky, which, it's your money, spend it as you wish. One thing about the jersey break and the practice squad break, you can buy more spots, get yourself better odds to win. But if you're going to play with only 1 spot, you should always play the high-end stuff. The diamonds, the half and half, the vault, because your 1 spot for, $100-something could land you a helmet worth over $2,000, over $1,000. You could profit a couple $1,000s with 1 spot. You get in a $29 jersey break, your best option is to profit a couple $100 instead of a couple thousand. So if you're playing with 1 spot, you always want to play the high-end stuff worth the most money. If you want to get yourself better odds, you want to play with 4 spots, then I get why you would play the practice squad, the jerseys, the minis. But if you're a 1-spot shop guy, your best place to win over time is always 100% our specialty series, the half and half, the 1 and 4, the lottery, the QB room, the diamond helmets, and the vault helmets. Those are the 1-spot breaks. That's where I would go with 1 spot, Ricky, every time. So, 3 and 17 coming up. 3 and 17 for the practice squad. Thank you. Scott's saying hopefully whoever has the 8th spot doesn't double up. That would be rough. Which, by the way, if you're thinking about buying out a break, my advice, Ricky, is to do the best you can to get it when it says 8 spots, right? When you can get all 8 spots and guarantee the win. Because when you have 7 spots and you can get sniped, it's kind of dangerous. In Scott's case, though, a spot was already taken, so we couldn't technically buy all 8 spots because there was a spot already taken. So, is that right, Nathan? If Ricky's mom would increase my allowance, I could afford a diamond break. Okay. I don't think that's how it works, Nathan West. I don't think that's how it works. 7 clicks coming up. Is there something I don't know about your mom, Ricky?
I hope not.
Okay. Say she's loaded or something? All right. It is 7 clicks for our spots. Good luck, guys, for the practice squad double. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So David Murak has the NFC East. And then Scott Doncaster has the rest in here. So let's take a peek, see what we got in our practice squad. 2 boxes coming up. Let's see here. All right, we are starting with the jersey. One of the best tight ends in football. Kind of a bright spot on, quite frankly, a pretty bad offense. There's a lot of question marks, Ricky, about who's going to be the quarterback in Cleveland, who's going to be the starter, who's going to be the backup, who's going to be the 3rd string. No matter who starts, they'll find this man, David Njoku. Very, very nice jersey for Scott Doncaster. Very cool. Very, very cool. Scott. David Njoku. This guy he got his face burned, Ricky, and refused to sit. Ended up playing anyway. One tough son of a gun. One of the top 10 tight ends in the NFL today, David Njoku. And that's the Anmore section, not a headliner, but a nice jersey.
I don't know if he's done it yet, but usually during training camp, I can't remember what NFL network reporter it is, but when they go around to all the camps, he usually does the shirtless interview with them and always gets tries to get the reporter to like go shirtless with him.
Oh,
because he's got like amazing abs.
Okay. Well, I don't have that problem.
Najoku does, not the reporter.
Okay.
Because the reporter.
Well, I bet the reporter wouldn't have the abs of him. That's for sure. Makes me think of the DK Metcalf draft, where Pete Carroll, Metcalf showed up without a shirt on, and Pete Carroll took his shirt off as well. Pete was doing okay, by the way. For his age, he was doing all right, Pete Carroll. Nice job there, Scott Doncaster. Congrats on the Najoku jersey. 257893. One more box coming up. Indy double box, guys, for the practice squad. Well, what live break are you talking about, Ty Ban? We have multiple live break 2s. Which one are you talking about, good sir? Hail Mary double? Okay, well, Hail Mary double right now is 1 to go in the first one, or 4 to go, excuse me, in the first double. The second one opens up. It could be in 5 minutes, Ricky. Could be in 5 hours. It opens up whenever the first one closes there, Mr. Ty Bank. And Go Blintech. Whenever the first double closes, then we open up the next one. Which, by the way, in that diamond double box, every single headliner's left, Ricky. So loaded series in those diamonds. I love it when all the headliners are left, right? Those are some really good options. All right. Second lid coming up. One of the most underrated players in the history of the league. Third all-time in rushing touchdowns. He's a pro and a college football Hall of Famer, NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Heisman winner. I can go on and on. Marcus Allen for Scott Doncaster. The classic Raider lid on one of the best backs ever, Marcus Allen. All right, Scott. Not too shabby, my man. Not too shabby on that practice squad double. If you had to guess who's third all-time in rushing touchdowns, Ricky, not a lot of guys would guess Marcus Allen.
No.
But that's him, man.
Wouldn't.
That is him. Top 10 back of all time, the legend Marcus Allen. This box is good, says Ty. Nice hit, congrats. I would say that was a good box. I would definitely take myself a Marcus Allen Raider Authentic. I'd say that's pretty darn good here in the chat. Pretty darn good. So 40 of you guys watching right now. Question for you guys in the chat. What would you like to break next, guys? I know the jerseys are close. I know the diamond double is close. The half and half is not close at the moment because we just did 2 of them, Ricky. But that's the break I would play right now. Half and half is down to just 24 boxes left. And we still have, Ricky, 13 speed flexes in 24 boxes. 13 speed flexes.
Wow.
That is just outrageous. We don't have any more Vices that I know of because we did pull that Mahomes Vices, the best of the show so far. So more orders coming in here. Looks like Eric Zaffron got in that black and blue. That's getting close. 2 to go, I believe, Ricky. Chandler Dunning right back in that half and half. Great move, Chandler Dunning. Adam Gannon is in that diamond quad. Also a good move for Mr. Gannon. Tom Kaz is in and got in that practice squad single. We got not north-north, not south-south, Ricky. Not east-east. We have West-West jumping in the break room. Nathan West, but his customer name West-West. He's in that jersey double box break.
He jumped in, got a second spot. He goes, you know what? I've been waiting since yesterday. Why not bring it down to 3 to go, help myself out?
Yeah, jerseys are coming up. That is the Chase Wheel Spin tonight. 3 to go in the single, 3 to go in the double. We do have some action in that next half and half, though. Looks like the double is down to 6 to go. So let's talk about some double up options, which, by the way, quick reminder, Julio Jones is a speed flex. It's not photoed. Somehow was not photoed. It's a speed flex. Julio Jones, we were talking off air with Dom, probably the best Falcon of all time. I mean, Matt Ryan was a quarterback. Deion was the best Falcon player to ever put on the uniform. But in terms of longevity, overall impact, I would say Julio Jones, the best Falcon of all time. NFC South, to get the Julio Jones. That could pair with the Rob Gronkowski Buccaneers speed flex. Now,
I will say we also said someone else had this opinion, but Google AI also has it. Says it's a toss-up between Matt Ryan and Julio Jones.
Yeah, which is fair. It's like 1 and 1A. They're both really good. You know, obviously the quarterback's a more important piece, so that's why you can make that argument about Matt Ryan. I would say that Julio Jones is a top 10 receiver of all time. For me, at least borderline top 10, maybe 15. Matt Ryan, probably not a top 10 quarterback of all time.
Clutch Points has to be doing this for like...
Yeah, Julio at 4?
At 4,
Attention.
they have Dion at 3, which it's like, all right, I could see that.
What's 2, Michael Vick?
Tommy Nobis, who played in the 60s and 70s.
Okay, well, they wanted a little attention.
Known as Mr. Falcon. All right, just because you're Mr. Falcon
And Bob Lilly's Mr. Cowboy.
Doesn't make you the best.
Right?
Just means you're beloved. You could be beloved by the fans and be Mr. Anything.
The Steve Young did get pulled in the black and blue. Yes, sir.
But we have Steve Young in the vault.
Yes, Steve Young in the vault. Come and get him. No, that's Steve Smith in the vault, Ricky.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Steve Young.
Yeah, Steve Young came out on Sunday.
Yes. Speaking of the best, I'll give you the best. The best Patriot of all time, Tom Brady. We have the best Viking of all time, Randy Moss. The best Lion of all time, Barry Sanders. Brett Favre, the most famous Packer of all time. The 2 best Ravens ever, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. Peyton Manning is the best Bronco to ever put on the uniform. Obviously, Elway was there longer, but the best season in Bronco history, 2013, 55 passing touchdowns, Peyton Manning. And then you can argue Darrelle Revis could be the best Jet of all time. So I always think to myself, like, can you get the best players of each, franchise? Because those are the ones that you want to trade. Those are the ones people want. Well, we got the best of the best at positions and franchises in this half and half.
Some would say with your claim about Randy Moss, because I had to look it up because I was like,
Fran Tarkenton.
Is he the best Viking? Bleacher Report has Fran at number 1. That's why I'm like, there are so many, the Purple People Eaters.
So I think, like, I would still go Moss because I think it's...
Is that just because we watched Moss, though? I didn't watch Fran Tarkenton.
To me, it's because Randy Moss was more dominant at what he did than Fran Tarkenton at what he did. Tark is an awesome quarterback, but Randy Moss is the second best receiver of all time, Ricky.
Yeah.
So the only way I would answer it's not Randy Moss is if we're going based off, like, importance of position. Fran Tarkenton is a quarterback, more important position, but I think Moss was more dominant than Fran Tarkenton was at what he did.
See that. It's also a different game.
It's a different game, 100%. So 100%. Chris Carter was good, but not near the numbers of Randy Moss, though.
Love Chris Carter.
Jerseys left Pearson, Ryan, Earl Campbell, and Tyreek Hill. The best Missouri quarterback of all time, for going off college quarterback, is probably Brad Smith, who actually played as a kick returner, punt returner for the Jets in the NFL. He was an incredible dual threat quarterback. He was probably the best, college quarterback ever for Mizzou. Chase Daniel was very good as well, but I would say Brad Smith's the guy.
J-Bone wants to see that vault, though. What's left in
it? J-Bone, headliners in the vault. We got 11 boxes left. We got 4 headliners left, my man. That includes maybe the best Panther of all time, one of the best lids I know for sure, the Steve Smith, beautiful silver, white, rip speed flex, 8th all time in receiving yards. Steve Smith made Jake Delhomme look like Tom Brady, Ricky. That's how good Steve Smith was.
Or was Jake Delhomme a good quarterback and people need to put some respect on his name?
It's always a combo of both, but more of it is Steve Smith.
Okay.
I would say definitely more of it is Steve Smith.
If I was coming up with a list of men who are what's the word I'm looking for? Disrespected for no reason, Jake Delhomme is one of them.
Well, talk to Luke. He loves Jake Delhomme.
Good.
It's an inside joke. I don't know if he even remembers it. But Trevor Lawrence in the series as well. The Flash Authentic, Trevor Lawrence. A very, very clean helmet right there on T-Law. We got Josh Jacobs and LaShawn McCoy, secondary headliners, plus a $200 vault key, plus the helmet. 5 in 11 chance at a headliner, secondary headliner, or a vault key. Mizzou Ra! That's right, Chandler. Mizzou Ra, baby, indeed. So 6 to go in the double, half and half. 6 to go in the diamond quad. 4 to go in the diamond double. 3 to go in the jersey double. We're 2 to go on the black and blue, which, by the way, in case you missed it, guys, every spot purchased in this series will have an entry to a top spot break for a chance at a black and blue Barry Sanders Rip Speed Flex, Ricky. So 12 boxes left. Once all 12 boxes are done, we'll do the drawing for the Barry Sanders Flex. We're talking about the greatest running back of all time, and we got a guy in this series that parallels Barry Sanders' career. They're almost the exact same resume, but different positions, Ricky. 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls for Barry Sanders, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 8-time first-team All-Pro Aaron Donald. So we have the greatest D-tackle ever on a jersey, Donald, and maybe the greatest running back ever on a speed flex. Talk about the similar resume in that B&B. And this one, by the way, it's missing the little piece on the top of the lid.
Is that the only thing that's B&B about
I think, see, that's what Robbie was saying. If I'm being extremely picky, there's one teeny tiny scratch right here next to it. Doesn't show up on camera, but that's pretty much it.
Because I'll be honest, Sunday I didn't do what Robbie and I usually, because you also know Robbie, he wants to know what's everything wrong with it.
He wants to examine it.
I barely examined it on Sunday, and the only thing I saw was that little button missing.
Yeah.
Which is not much.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good lid that you can actually get for less than $40 by entering that black and blue break.
Auto is pristine, too.
Auto's pristine. A Hall of Fame 04 for Barry Sanders. Comment if you lost a bet with someone. Could you sing the Missouri alma mater? Sure can, Bob. I actually sung it at the College Football Hall of Fame last year in the ATL. Speaking of Atlanta, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, and the like. I absolutely could sing the Missouri alma mater. Old Missouri, Bob. Absolutely, my man. Bob's a Syracuse guy. Him and I have the journalism rivalry. Mizzou and Syracuse are journalism school rivalries.
For why?
Because what's the best J school? And here's the truth about it. So this is what I was told by a guy that attended both schools, Ricky. He said at Syracuse, they want to spot the big talent, the next big national star. So Syracuse is like the best place to go for the top TV journalists. Mizzou looks out for everybody. So it's got the most well-rounded education. So if you're the best guy at the school, the middle guy, the lower guy, unless you're top 2 or 3 talent at Syracuse, Mizzou is a way better school is what he told me. Because Syracuse do a lot of favoritism with their journalism kids. Whereas Mizzou is the most well-rounded journalism education. It's from a guy that went to Syracuse who's now a famous NBA reporter. So, famous writer for the NBA.
That's like saying, you don't want to go to Alabama football because the top guy, he's just going to the NFL draft.
Sure.
You come here, the top guy, the middle guy, the low guy, they're all, it's like, but who wins the national championship?
I don't know. Well,
do they have they got to have journalism awards for?
Of course they do.
For colleges.
Yeah.
Who's got the more awards? That's what it comes down to.
Because they're more well-rounded. Because awards is more people winning awards. Okay. So that's what I'm told.
It's all like that. It's also like the Olympics. You got more people winning medals.
Yeah. Which, by the way, is the other thing I've been told about Northwestern specifically. Northwestern, best place for print journalism.
Can't stand Northwestern.
But Northwestern's TV journalism, not near the level of Mizzou. That's what I'm told about Northwestern's journalism program.
Can't stand them.
We won't talk journalism wars here. But if you want to be a print journalist, you go to Northwestern. You want to be a TV journalist, you go to Mizzou or Syracuse, Ricky. That's the recommendation I was given. So Chandler's grandparents taught at Mizzou. There we go. Very cool. Very cool, Chandler. Still in the mood for some brownies. Wants that Theismann story, Nathan West. That's right.
No, Chase. The Abdul Carter is not still there in the fold.
Yes, we did pull Abdul Carter already. The talented Penn State star.
Lawrence Smith, Sr., Jacobs, and McCoy.
My grandfather actually started their newspaper. Let's go, Chandler. That's what I'm talking about. You my boy, Chandler. Black and blue double sold out, Ricky.
Just sold out by Chandler.
Perfect. Thank you, Chandler. You see, they see this Barry Sanders lid. Looks pretty clean, Ricky. Black and blue, double number 10. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers for the B&B. And then otherwise, 3 spots to go in both jersey breaks, and still 6 to go in that B&B, or excuse me, that half and half double. Ty Percival in here, which makes sense. Ty wants that Troy Aikman jersey, wants box 5. Thank you, Ty. And then Chandler wants 2 and 17. Eric wants wheel times 2. So Chandler, you were second. You can have 2 or 17, brother, for the black and blue.
And I'm just double checking for this Barry Sanders list. Because it's a double, they get their names on twice.
Times
right?
2, correct. People in the double get their name in times 2. People in the single times 1. So need 2 or 17, Chandler. 2 or 17. Which one would you prefer, my man? I don't know, Charles. If you can personally get yourself here, you can come to a show. But I don't want to hear anything, Charles, about you asking us to get you lunch, dinner, to stay at our house, to pay your trip, Charles Nelson. If you could pay 100% of your trip, come on down and visit us, Charles. But if you ask one time for anything else, unfortunately, Charles, that will not happen. Because then, Ricky, if we help out one person to get here, then everybody wants our money. So I don't know if I trust Charles to not ask for a place to stay or money. If he gets his own hotel, come on down whenever you want, Charles Nelson.
What's the first number?
2 and 5. Chandler wants 2 here. I know Chandler's always looking for a couch to sleep on, but I got a fiance and 2 dogs right now, Ricky, and ain't no couch available for me there, Mr. Charles Nelson.
Fiance wouldn't let Chandler crash at the pad?
Charles?
Charles?
Not a chance.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chandler
Not
Dunning.
a chance. Not a chance. So we'll go 7 clicks here for the B&B double. I mean, we've had Bob Boulay come in and be on the show. Paid his own way here. Didn't ask for anything from us. More than happy to have anybody come on our show, Ricky. If you guys drive yourselves here, come on down. We love our customers here. Come on down. Make a brief cameo on the show and check out the place here at Ultimate Autographs.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 clicks coming up. Good luck, guys. Black and blue double. And so 4, 5, 6, and 7. Adam Gannon has the NFC North. Eric Schilmer has the NFC South. NFC East is Chandler. Eric Zafford, NFC West. Derek Kissinger, AFC North. John Ray, AFC South. Ty Percival, AFC East. And Chandler Dunning, AFC West. Good luck, gentlemen. Black and blue double. We'll start with 2. We'll start with 2 here in this double box break. We got a headliner, Ricky. Ooh. It's one of the best running backs in the league. Top 5 in rushing touchdowns. I believe top 6 in rushing yards. It is Josh Jacobs on the Green Bay Packer jersey. It's a Beckett QR code. And I guess the auto is slightly faded, but man, it looks pretty clean to me, Ricky. Mm-hmm. A very, very clean jersey for the Packer star running back. No cake, Charles Nelson. Provide your own cake, my man. That'd be favoritism to the customers, so no cake, Charles. We don't do favoritism for anybody, Ricky. Like I told him, he wants to come down for his birthday. More than happy to have you, Charles Nelson, but there will be no cake, sir. We don't do any favoritism for anybody, right?
Someone tell Robbie that no moons that day. No worn moons that day.
Yes, no worn moons
no cake
that day. Nice job there, Adam Gannon, though. Oh, okay. I'll be completely honest, Bob. Hockey sounds great. I'm saving money for the World Cup, my honeymoon, and my wedding. So maybe in 2 years I'd be game for a hockey night.
So World Cup getting kicked off that list.
World Cup
the
over
other two,
hockey any day.
No. I'm saying over your wedding and your.
No, we'll make them both work. So World Cup in the USA, Ricky. I will look. Life is long. Bob Boulay and I will attend a hockey game at some point, Ricky. I promise you, Bob, we'll make it happen. I don't know that this year is going to be the time it happens, but I will go to a hockey game at some point with you. Personally, Ricky, I'm more of a basketball guy. When I go to the UC, I go to watch a basketball game. Mm-hmm. Hockey is like 5 or 6 on my list, but I would just love to go with Bob, just to go with Bob.
Nothing better than a hockey game in my mind.
But definitely You know, if you want to get that organized, Bob, I'm sure Joe would love to go. Robbie would probably go. That's up to you guys. Wednesday night also is volleyball night for me because that's our volleyball team, Ricky. We're getting better and better each week, man. We won a game last week. Not the match. We won a game, though.
Won a game.
We have kind of had a little bit different players join the team. We've upgraded slightly.
Okay.
Slight upgrade of players. I'll leave it at that.
So you have a ringer.
We have like a younger actual volleyball player on the team.
Okay.
So
Somebody who's like, I don't know anyone. Whose team can I be on?
yes, that's basically what happened. I don't think so, Chandler, to be honest, my man, because the boss man, well, we'll see, Chandler. I would be careful promising you anything, my man, because as far as the helmets go, everyone's got a boss, as they say, Ricky, and I have a boss as well. So I don't know if I could get you a Brady deal, Chandler, but if you have World Cup tickets, man, maybe. We'll see. World Cup tickets are great. I will try, Chandler, but no promises, my man.
I'm going to lean towards no.
Uh-huh. Oh, Charles says, I'll see if I can get a hold of Messi and bring him with me. Good luck, Charles. You bring Messi, maybe you and him can crash on the couch together, Ricky. And bring Messi for his birthday. All right. We got ourselves a full-size replica helmet coming up, Ricky. Oh, did we Beetlejuice this again? Did we Beetlejuice this?
I don't know, did we?
We didn't, unfortunately. I got excited. I thought it was my boy Warren Moon. It is a Washington quarterback instead, though. That is Mark Brunell right there.
Okay.
Very, very nice. AFC South John Rea, Mark Brunell, former Jaguar superstar, three-time Pro Bowler. I believe won the Rose Bowl with Washington in college.
Currently with the Lions.
The Lions quarterback coach right now, Mark Brunell. He was a national champion in 91 in college, the Rose Bowl MVP in 91, and a Rose Bowl Hall of Famer, Mark Brunell. All good, but I get tickets. Let's get the tickets, Chandler. Bob, we're trying to get tickets for the final. There we go, Bob. Honestly, I would definitely consider it, but given that it's a wedding year for me, maybe not the final tickets. Those will be probably a few $1,000s for the cheapest ones. Super Bowl-like prices. I'm thinking group stage, Argentina, so I can watch Messi play. Honest to God, Ricky, I would rather watch Messi in the group stage than watch the World Cup final without Messi.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Group stage games, Lionel Messi, probably their Argentina's first game at the World Cup is the one I'll be targeting personally. So good break right there, Adam and John. Yeah, Don missed you, buddy, Charles Nelson. He did miss you in the chat, my man. Nice job, John, on the Mark Brunell, and Adam Gannon on the Josh Jacobs. And Ricky, I almost forgot it's black and blue. I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. This helmet looks perfect. I don't know if it got on here on accident or there's something I'm missing, but I don't like to spend too much time because if I can't see what's wrong with it in the first 2 minutes, probably not much wrong with it at all. So congrats on the Brunell there, John. 10 boxes left now. Still got 5 headliners left in this series in the black and blue. I would not watch Ronaldo in the final. Now, Portugal will not make the final unless they bench Ronaldo. If they bench Ronaldo, they might make it because they have a really good team.
Okay.
He's all-time great soccer player.
So you're saying he's holding them back.
Still a very good player today, Ricky. On many national teams, still good enough to start. On Portugal's team, he's not good enough to start.
What if Messi's not in the final, but Team USA is?
I cheer for Messi over Team USA.
Yeah, but you would have to. Like, the odds that Team USA would make the final, you'd have to want to witness that.
Not over witnessing Messi at the World Cup.
Yeah, but you could, like, want to watch both.
Well, I want to watch both, sure, obviously. But Messi over USA, Ricky. There's levels to this. There's Lionel Messi and there's everybody else in my life, Ricky.
I thought the last World Cup was his last one, though.
Not looking like it at this stage. They're saying he's going to play one more.
And then he'll play one more after that.
No, he'll be too old by then.
Until they literally are like, dude, you're done.
I watched Messi in Atlanta last year at the Copa America there, Charles Nelson. So maybe he'll be in Atlanta for the World Cup. We'll find out. And that'll be next summer, the World Cup. Mm-hmm. Although I've already signed up for the original tickets in September, Ricky. Original ticket draw in September. Can I do New York for the World Cup? I can set up a hotel as well. Maybe, Chandler. Maybe. I'll be honest with you. We're hoping to do Kansas City or Dallas because we both have friends in KC and Dallas, Ricky. But to be honest with you, Chandler, it all depends on Argentina's games for the World Cup. Because I want to watch Messi play. So if Messi's playing in New York, I can maybe do Messi. If Messi's not playing in New York, I'm going to say hard pass, Ricky. Because given that it's wedding year next year, I can probably go to one World Cup game only. And I'm going to definitely go to an Argentina game, Ricky. So it all depends on the schedule for Argentina. He's not quite like Jordan, Bob. He retired one time from the national team, briefly. He's actually technically never retired before.
We got a jersey single.
All right, jersey's coming up. I would say he is like Jordan, that he's all-time great, though. No doubt about that. Charles will try to get me tickets in Atlanta. You don't have to get me tickets, Charles. I'll get the tickets myself, my man. But I appreciate the kind gesture. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the jersey single. That is the Chad Cusumano, David Santillanes, Andrew Mulberger, Jay Bow, Chase McGrath, and Jay Bow. So, Chandler, let's check in on December 5th, Ricky. I believe that's the World Cup draw in Vegas. That's when we'll know where everyone's playing, the dates, etc. That's when I'll start looking for my tickets. But definitely looking for Messi-specific tickets, Ricky. That's my guy. Messi, baby. Given it's going to be his last World Cup if he does play. So, I've seen him play in person about 5 times, Ricky, but never at the World Cup. That's different.
Well, the World Cup is going to be fun, but I'm looking only 2.5 weeks into the future.
Okay.
EPL's back.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We got our guy Kamen. We got our guy at Arsenal.
Who's
the guy
that?
from Sporting CP that I can never pronounce his name.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true.
Did you hear the story behind that, though, about him?
No.
First off, Man U offered, like, way more money. He told them in a worse way than this to bug off. He said a word that starts with an F, though.
Okay.
They then tried to steal him again. He said no, because he wants to go to Arsenal. When Sporting CP rejected our original offer, he left the team, was like, I'm going to go train and just focus on football, dumped his girlfriend, moved, and just focused on football until a deal got done.
Good for him. So you get free tickets.
Extreme.
Well, if we're talking free tickets, Chandler, I might be in for New York then.
He said he'd buy him and the hotel. That's what he said. I
just don't want to inconvenience him. If he's got free tickets, I might be in, Chandler, and I'll pay my own hotel. Now, for free, I didn't realize it was free tickets, Ricky. Let's check in as we go, Chandler. Let's do that. The fiance, not the wife yet, Jay Bowerson. She'll be the wife June 26, 2026. I would say she's a casual soccer fan. She does love Messi, though, Ricky. She's all in on Messi, but she's not, super into it like myself. She's come to like it because of me. So whoever wins that Barry helmet here, I have a Jerome Bettis Speedflex for trade. Okay, we do have, Barry Sanders still in the half and half, by the way. This Hydro Speedflex, Barry Sanders as well in the half and half. So, Ricky, I hear you're flying in for SmackDown on Friday and SummerSlam on Saturday and Sunday. That's more up Ricky's alley, right?
I am sadly going to be here.
Oh,
I would
come
much
on.
rather be at MetLife.
Come on.
Not on Sunday for sure. Saturday I can give or take.
Wedding day, June 26, 2026, Jay Bowerson. It's a good date, my man. A lot of 2s and 6s in there. 2 plus 6 is 8, which is my favorite number. So there you go. We have ourselves 7 clicks for the jersey break. 5, 6, and 7. Jay Bow has the NFC North.
Did we get a number?
Box 5. NFC South is Andrew Molberger. Andrew's got the NFC East. David's got the NFC West. Chase AFC North. Chad AFC South. Jay AFC East. And Andrew AFC West. How about that? Jay says my wife and I's anniversary is June 19th. We'll be 34 years. Congrats, Jay. That's very cool. Ricky's a Logan Paul fan. Is that right, Ricky? I don't think so.
That match is going to be, as the kids would say, dog water. It is Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and who's he with? I don't know.
I want to watch that now. Hey, we got ourselves a Hall of Famer. This is definitely awesome right here. Hall of Fame 91 inscription. One of the best running backs of all time. Earl Campbell on the jersey. Ooh. Chad Kusumano.
Headliner.
Congrats on your Earl Campbell headliner hit. That is PSA certified. Very, very nice on the Earl Campbell there, Chad. So 4 jerseys left, 1 headliner left. That'd be the Cheetah Tyreek Hill. Very nice jersey there for Chad. Earl Campbell. All right. And probably, Ricky, that's going to be the last double. Probably do 2 singles and get the series done that way. So the last double is up right now. 3 spots to go on that one. I don't think that's going to happen, Charles Nelson. I'll leave it at that, Charles. I don't think that's going to happen. But nice hit there for Chad on the Earl Campbell. Ricky and Rey Mysterio in a steel cage. Give me Ricky Widmer in that matchup. I could see you being feisty,
well,
Ricky.
I am the king of the break room. No one has taken that title from me.
You wore that crown.
It's now 2 years going because it was Halloween in the old studio.
Sure. That's kind of a random comment, Nathan. Does Earl Campbell make sausages, Ricky? Do we know? There's something we don't know about? I don't know. A nice jersey, though. That much I know. It matches us here, Ricky. The light blue. You and I and Earl Campbell. The 3 of us just became best friends, right? The 3 of us just became best friends.
There's an EarlCampbellsFoods.com that sells sausages.
Ooh.
However, when I went to click on it, it was like the warning you get for like an inappropriate site.
Uh-oh. Annette?
So I'm like,
Annette, are you listening, Annette?
I backed out.
It was Ricky on that computer.
Earl Campbell's Foods.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a brand, Earl Campbell's Original Smoked Sausages.
Okay. Is it him on the cover?
Don't think it's the right Earl.
That looks like it might be him.
Is it the football player?
Ricky's referring to his outfit where he was a king there, Charles Nelson.
You know what? The sausage is marketed as official hot link of football season. Earl Campbell smoked sausages is made
Makes
with
sense.
chicken, pork, and beef, and is hardwood smoked. So yes, it is Earl Campbell sausages.
Well, perfect. There
the
you go.
Earl Campbell.
The Earl Campbell on those sausages. All right, guys, what are we doing next? Looks like the Diamond Double's coming up. Knocking on that door. 1 spot to go. Every single headliner left in this series. We got the Joe Namath Chrome. Very, very clean on that Ghost Chrome with the Broadway Joe inscription. That is stunning. The drip, lights, camera, action on the Chimera Speedflex. Drip lid right there. Nico Collins, Rip Speedflex, one of the best receivers in the league. We got a Megatron in here. Calvin Johnson, Lion Nation, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, dual sign authentic. NFC North, you want to be a king? Be the king of the North. Love, Johnson, Jameson Williams, and Laporta, and a secondary headliner, Brian Urlacher. Could be 4 authentics in that quad or 2 authentics in that double for just over $200. Emmitt Smith, Derrick Henry, 2 of the best running backs ever, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, John Elway on the Lunar, then Bruce Smith, one of the cleanest autos in the game, the Bills retro authentic, most sacks ever, Bruce Smith, knocking on that door, 1 spot to go in that diamond double. 5 to go now in that half and half, guys, in case you have not been watching the show. We're down to just 23 boxes, no, 26 boxes left, Ricky, and we still have ourselves in this series. No, 27 minus 3 is 24 left. 24 boxes left, 13 speed flexes left. This stunning Joe Mixon, Joe Pater speed flex. Maybe the most talented tight end ever, Rob Gronkowski, the most famous tight end with all those commercials. Well, him or Travis Kelce. It's like 1 and 1A when it comes to fame. Now, we have the Darrelle Revis Jets Avenue speed flex. Very, very clean lid. The best running back ever for me. I say this is a Walter Payton and Bears fan. Barry Sanders Hydro speed flex. Very, very clean. Then here's that Brett Favre. It's America. The 3-time MVP, the Iron Man, the red, white, and blue speed flex. Super duper clean. There's a Julio Jones that's not photo that is a speed flex as well. We still have the best quarterback ever, the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia, Thomas Edward Brady on the Patriot speed flex. You still got Peyton Manning on that slate. Maybe the second best quarterback behind Brady at this point all time. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual sign speed flex. I've never seen a better combo of defensive players together on one team. Reed and Lewis, unstoppable. Puka Nacua, my favorite standard helmet of the game for the Rams. He'll be a top 5 receiver for years to come. Very, very clean. Speaking of top 5, here's something the Jaguars are hoping for. Could we have Travis Hunter be a top 5 receiver and a top 5 corner? Cannot wait to see him play this year in Jacksonville. See the snaps of the ball. See all the magic for Travis Hunter. Randy Moss in that salute to service. Love that silver ink. The most talented receiver of all time. Straight cash homie, Randy Moss. One of, if not the best receiver today, Jamar Chase with that Triple Crown inscription on that clean Bengals speed flex. Double box break in the half and half. Jamar Chase, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, double up in the AFC North. You guys could double up Rob Gronkowski with the Julio Jones. You can double up Travis Hunter with Joe Mixon. You can double up Brett Favre and Barry Sanders. Randy Moss and Brett Favre. Barry Sanders and Brett Favre. Tons of options, guys. By the way, AFC East, Tom Brady, Darrelle Revis. Those 2 lids combined, Ricky, north of $4,000 in value. For how much? The double is $326. You're telling me for $326, you land in the AFC East, you get Brady and Revis, walk away with more than $4,000 in value, Ricky. Pretty good. Just saying, pretty good in that half and half. So I think the Diamond Double is sold out.
Yep.
Diamond Double number 1 coming up. So need 2 box numbers, guys. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers for the first Diamond Double box. Did you bet on the Guardians tonight, Ricky?
No.
You should have.
I bet on Stephen Kwan to get a run, though. That cashed in the first inning.
Okay.
I also need Hunter Goodman to have over 1.5 HRR.
Okay.
Which I don't think he has yet.
Okay. Well, what I know for sure is we need 2 boxes, guys, in that Diamond Double. Jay Bowerson going full Jeff August on us with the bookends. He wants 1 and 30. Thank you, Jay. 1 and 30 for the Diamonds. All right, let's see here. Diamond, I see 1. Perfect, coming off the ticker. And I see 30 as well coming off the ticker here. Up to 46 people watching right now, Ricky. Eyeballs are big. We have 13 speed flexes left in 24 boxes in the half and half. Better than a 50% chance of a speed flex. Come and get it, guys. And right now it's 24 boxes, Ricky. We get the double done, get the quad done. We're down to 18 boxes left. After that, it goes pretty quickly. Same story in the QB room last night. The first hour or so, we knocked out like 8 boxes. the last hour and a half, we did like 22 boxes in an hour and a half, Ricky. So that series will explode, no doubt. Doing good, Will Hawkins. How are you, brother? Hope all is good with you, Will. Will's here in the house. Mr. Hawkins. All right. John Wise. Welcome, John. Wise purchase getting in this break. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Marisa Dombey, Nick DeLacker, David Murak, Chandler Dunning, and Jay Bow in the Diamond Double. Hail Mary coming up. 7 times on the way for our spots. 2 authentic lids in the Diamond Double.
The only thing you missed out on by making that joke is I was waiting for...
Uh-oh.
It's the Instagram creator that does like the dad joke, and after he makes, he goes...
Yes, that's
dad
me.
Laugh.
I love dad jokes. I love dad jokes, Ricky. And I'm already a dog dad, but once I become a human dad, I think I'll like him even more. 1 coming up first. Box 1 out of 30 in the Hail Mary Diamonds. Call the Hail Mary for all the quarterbacks in here. Elway, Joe Namath, among many other big names in this awesome, awesome Diamond series. First of 2 boxes coming up here. Oh, we'll start with a wide receiver here. The Green Bay Packer first-round draft pick out of Texas. Hook 'em horns. Matthew Golden.
Ooh, okay.
Very, very clean lid right there. David Murak, congrats on your Matthew Golden authentic. All right, David. That is the and more section, Ricky. So we have done now 6 boxes in the Diamonds. We've pulled exactly 0 headliners. Also 0 secondary headliners for you, Ricky. So officially 14 headliners left in 26 boxes of the Diamonds.
Wow.
Better than a 50% chance in the Diamonds. Better than a 50% chance in the half and half. The high-end series tonight is where you should be playing, Ricky. No doubt about it. Nice job, David, on the Matthew Golden. Mr. Murak in the house. 257-906. Matthew Golden. I know the Packer receivers have struggled the last couple years, Ricky, with drop passes, stuff like that. They didn't get first-round picks much for, Aaron Rodgers. But, hey, Jordan Love, they're taking care of their guy with the first-round draft pick. Did you have him mock the Green Bay, Ricky? I know you have a deep dive on your mock drafts.
Let's see. Did I? This last year, I kind of slacked towards the end.
Did you?
Let's see. Come on.
I like how you have a spreadsheet for everything, Ricky.
Well, I do.
Respect. Respect, brother.
I got a spreadsheet, everything.
All right, 30 of 30 coming up, guys. 30 of 30. Hail Mary Diamond, 30 of 30, last box in the series. Can we finally see a headliner, man? We have yet to see a single headliner in the Diamonds. Not a single headliner has come off the board yet. Although I think that's about to change, Ricky. That's about to change. Well, this is only fitting. This is only fitting. This is how you draw it up. We had the wide receiver. Now it's the quarterback. We got ourselves Jordan Love in the break room. A little bit of J Love with that beautiful heart. Terrific young quarterback. Quarterbacks grow on trees in Green Bay, apparently. Obviously, Bart Starr, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. Not saying this guy is any of those guys, but he's pretty darn good, Jordan Love. Second in passing touchdowns 2 years ago. Top 10 again last year. David Murak, the double up with the Packers. J Love in the house. That is clean. Very, very clean, to say the least.
The guy I had the Packers going with was Benjamin Morrison.
Ooh, okay.
Cornerback. I thought they'd go D-line or cornerback over wide out.
I'm guessing Jordan Love is pretty happy with this pickup of Matthew Golden. David Murak happy with the pickup. 2 items right there for David. By the way, Chandler, you have the AFC West, which is a John Elway helmet. That's a pretty good lid. If you don't want the John Elway, I'll gladly take it, Ricky. I would say a John Elway Authentic, I would say that is pretty darn good. And when it comes to the break, not this time, though. Elway could still be out there in the next AFC West spot.
The one thing I was shocked about, and Will, who's in the chat, this guy plays now for his Seahawks, but I know Shadur falling was the biggest shock, but I was shocked that not a single team was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to trade up into the first round like 29-30 to get that extra year extension or that option on Jaden Milroe. Not that I think Jaden Milroe is going to be the next best thing since sliced bread. Just whenever there's athletic quarterbacks, we saw it with Lamar.
He interviewed well, apparently. Interviewed really well. Seems like a good kid. Black and blue, we're down to 10 boxes left. Troy Aikman, Aaron Donald, Michael Vick, Darren Woodson, Fred Taylor, and Drew Bledsoe. That would be a 6 in 10 chance at a headliner. I think the Jacobs went, Ricky, if you want to get that while I'm looking at it.
For
the black and blue. Josh Jacobs. It was that Packer jersey. So still got some good stuff left in that break, Will. Come and get it. Come and get those goodies, my man. I think next order of business, though, looks to be the jersey double or the half and half double. 5 to go in the half and half double, only 2 to go in the jersey double. So 4 boxes left in the jerseys. We got maybe the best hit in the series, the Tyreek Hill jersey still left. Coming to get that cheetah, that clean Dolphin jersey. And then that half and half, again, in case you just tuned in, let's not forget, half and half. What the heck is the half and half series, Ricky? Well, when the series began, there was 30 boxes left, and there was 15 Speed Flex / Vices, which the Mahomes is the Vices. We have done so far in this half and half 6 boxes so far total. There's 24 boxes left. When he started, it was a 15 and 30 chance at a Flex or Vices. It's now 13 and 24. The odds have gotten better. Only Saquon Barkley and Patrick Mahomes have been pulled in this series. That leaves maybe the best receiver in the league, Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner. It's him or Jay Jettas. That leaves for me the best running back ever, Barry Sanders on the Hydro Speed Flex. Not just the best running back ever, the best Lion ever, Barry Sanders. Randy Moss, we talked about it earlier for me, the best Viking ever. NFC North, double up, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss on the Speed Flexes. Darrelle Revis, one of the best lockdown corners, if not the best lockdown corner of all time, Revis Island. Travis Hunter, one of the most exciting young football players, the Heisman Trophy winner, the 2nd overall pick in the draft. Awesome Jaguar Speed Flex. We got the greatest quarterback and the most expensive autograph in football history. Value-wise retail on Fanatics.com, Ricky, for a Brady, $3,000. That's on that Brady Speed Flex. Rob Gronkowski custom Speed Flex. Brady's #1 target. Brett Favre, top 10 quarterback ever. The gunslinger on that American red, white, and blue Speed Flex. The Puka Nacua still available. One of the best young receivers. Peyton Manning, who might be... See, I think Mahomes and Brady are 1-2 as far as best guys to ever play. If Mahomes retires tomorrow, though, Ricky, I think at the current moment, Peyton Manning, the 5-time league MVP, the most ever, is, for me, the 2nd best quarterback of all time right now.
Yeah.
I think Mahomes, barring something crazy, will pass him. But right now, the 2nd best quarterback ever, Peyton Manning, on that beautiful slate. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual signed, and that Joe Mixon left, plus a Julio Jones, which somehow did not get photoed. 13 headliners in 24 boxes, 13 Speed Flexes in 24, Ricky, which is just crazy. And that's moving, I see right now, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Jersey break sell out? Not yet?
No, I don't think so.
So 3 to go in that black and blue,
Yeah,
2 to go in that jersey double. Not black and blue, half and half, excuse me.
Yeah, no. We
Half
got
and
3
half.
to go in that double.
Okay, so 3 spots left. That will put us at 22 boxes, Ricky, once we get that next one done.
Interesting fact I found out this week, scrolling through Instagram. I don't know if you knew this.
Hit me.
Joe Tooney. Tooney. Guess what he was told when he was coming in from college to the league?
He's not a winner or something.
No, they told him to purposely throw questions on the Wonderlic because he was so smart that they were like, you're going to get a perfect score. And they're like, we worry that coaches are going to think you're too smart to play offensive line. So he was told to throw some questions on the Wonderlic to not get a perfect score.
You're talking about former Chief, current Bear, Joe Tooney.
Yep.
That's my boy, Ricky.
How dumb is that? Oh, we think you're going to be too smart to play football, so throw a couple questions on the Wonderlic.
Football is such an instinct game. That test is, we've seen this kind of outdated. So the more you know. I mean, look, you gotta be smart. Those play calls, you gotta read them up as a quarterback. But once you get out there on the football field, you gotta have some instinct, man.
That to me is just an old school thing, like old school thought of like, oh, you play offensive line, I don't want you to be smart. Oh, you play quarterback, oh, I want you to be smart.
I want them all to be smart, Ricky.
Exactly, that's how it should be.
Plenty of smart guys on that half and half, and arguably, we can make a case. The two smartest football players of all time, I'll call it NFL smart. You know, there's book smart, street smart. I'll tell you NFL smart. In terms of knowing the coverage, knowing what to do with the ball, changing the plays, knowing the offense. I would say, maybe you disagree. I actually throw this question out to you and the chat. The two smartest quarterbacks of all time, because for me, it's Manning and Brady personally.
Okay.
These guys are the experts of just football knowledge.
Do you know? I have it in front of me.
Wonderlic, probably the best score is Fitzpatrick, is my guess.
48.
Is that the best score ever?
I was going to say, what do you think Peyton Manning got on the Wonderlic?
Like 42?
What do you think Brett Favre got?
Like 7?
Peyton Manning, 28. Brett Favre, 22 out of 50.
Okay, that's better than I thought for Favre.
50. Eli got a 39.
Okay.
Let's see.
Meaningless stats out there. The Wonderlic scores, I like it,
Mahomes,
Ricky.
who we pulled, only got a 24. He scored under 50% on the Wonderlic.
Exactly. Throw that test out.
Tom Brady got a 33, by the way.
33. That's pretty good. But Fitzpatrick actually had more picks than Brady or Manning. So like per attempt. So Wonderlic score is different than game instinct, Ricky. That is a very, very different thing for sure.
Pat McConnelly, the punter, got a 50.
Respect.
He got a perfect score.
Respect. Is there a journalism Wonderlic test? There is, Nathan. It's not exactly the Wonderlic test, but when I was at Mizzou, we had what was it called? What was it called? It was a test I almost failed, actually. Well, failed, you got to get at least 75%. It was the AP score test, the AP style guide. In order to pass J2100, you had 3 chances, Ricky, to get a 75% or better.
Okay.
And I missed the first 2, and I was down to the third one, and I passed it. The second one, I got I think I got 73, though, so I was really close.
So I'll ask you this. Not the players.
Yes.
But what do you think the lowest amount scored on the Wonderlic has ever been?
2.
4.
4, okay.
The players that scored 4.
Devin Hester?
No, apparently Morris Claiborne.
Okay.
And Darren Davis.
Okay.
Running back.
Interesting.
You had Ed Prather, the safety, Oscar Davenport, Frank Gore, and Vince Young all had 5s and 6s.
Oof. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a break room Wonderlic score, and I would say this, everyone that buys it in a half and half double has the best potential, 2 spots to go. With all these awesome speed flexes, Ricky, you would score a 50 in my book if you get in this break. And that's the break room Wonderlic score. 49 folks watching, guys. A lot of eyeballs. Get those spots. Get those spots in the half and half. I saw Rob Finch getting in. What did Rob get into?
Single
for the half and half.
Yep.
Rob is always on the lookout for lions, Ricky. And the best lion is in this series, Barry Sanders.
I mean, after he gets the Barry Sanders, he should go over to the Diamonds, too.
And get the Calvin Johnson and pair that with the JMO and Laporta authentic. So the best lion ever, Barry Sanders. We got the best looking lid in the break room, this Joe Mixon, very clean. We have the best tight end, like I would say apex receiving, blocking, not the same longevity of Kelsey or Gonzalez, but like one play, one season, Rob Gronkowski, probably the most talented ever to play that spot.
Yeah.
A beautiful rip speed flex, super duper clean. Darrelle Revis, he doesn't have the most picks ever, Ricky. But if you told me season on the line,
the aliens got the death beams right at planet Earth.
We have the Thanos. He's got one more Infinity Stone to go, Ricky. One guy that could stop any receiver ever, one-on-one for one play.
Give me Iguodala.
No, this is NFL. Darrelle Revis. Champ Bailey was iconic. Deion Sanders did the kick return, punt return.
Yep.
Some guys hit more picks. But as far as one play to shut a receiver down, this is the guy I want, Darrelle Revis.
You don't get a
no doubt
nickname
about
like
it.
Revis Island.
Yeah, the guy was on an island, which, by the way, look at that helmet. Jets Avenue. This is actually the second Jets Ave helmet I've seen. And the last one, I got to say, Ricky, was way better in person.
Yep.
You get the AFC East, you get Darrelle Revis, and you get Tom Brady. Tom Brady on that Patriot speed flex for the AFC East double up here. Still got Gronk to pair with Julio, Favre with Sanders or Moss, Mixon with Travis Hunter. There's tons of options to double up guys in this break. So that is 2 to go in the half and half. 2 to go in that double box half and half.
Jamar Chase and Jerome Bettis.
Yeah. Jerome Bettis, secondary headliner, too.
I mean, if you're a Rams fan, Puka Nacua and Aaron Donald.
Yeah, so Aaron Donald is a secondary headliner in this series. And then we also have Ricky, the Eddie George, which pairs with the Travis Hunter as well in the AFC South.
Yep.
Eddie George. So that's coming up. Jersey break is coming up. 2 spots to go in the double box. Cheetah with 4 boxes left. Otherwise, a little bit open right now, but that's going to change for sure. Because my thought, Ricky, is once we get this double done in the half and half, let's get the single done next. That's 5 to go. And let's get the quad done, 7 to go. We get all 3 of those breaks done. That's 7 more boxes down. And we're down to 17 in the half and half. So knocking on that half and half door. I know I'm not a coffee drinker, Ricky, personally. You're not either.
No.
But
Can't stand coffee.
every time we get this series in the break room, I got to shout out Jessica. I don't think she's watching. If she is watching, thank you for watching, Jessica. But our wonderful graphics person, this graphic is awesome. Those coffee beans, the coffee coming out. I mean, can you tell I worked in local TV with graphics, Ricky? Because that is one of the best graphics I've ever seen. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. So, what do we got orders into?
Charles just brought the half and half double down to 1 to go.
Charles Quint? Are we talking about the same Charles that's a Jaguar fan? The same Charles that was heartbroken on missing out the first Travis Hunter speed flex last Friday, Ricky?
I believe so.
Well, he's got one right here.
The one that went the first day that it was in the room?
Yes. Well, it was the speed flex series. So he was in the last speed flex series.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Also in the Young Guns, he went
Yeah.
the night we dropped it.
So he goes quickly. He goes early, Chuck. Come and get your Travis Hunter, man. This is one of the guys I am probably of any player in this last draft class, the guy I'm most curious about. The guy I'm most excited to see play. Because I think Abdul Carter, to me, is the best pick in the draft. But the guy I'm most pumped to see is Travis Hunter. What can you do on both sides of the ball, right?
Now, I think in my mind, it's offensive rookies between him and Ginty.
Yeah, Genty's up there too.
Cam Ward's a close third just because I don't think he'll get it because
His team is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
He's good, though.
Yeah,
he looks really good.
I am impressed, and I hope they
he's
do
good.
well. The thing I don't think Travis Hunter is going to do is win both offensive rookie and defensive rookie. Abdul Carter, just put his name on the defensive trophy right now.
I think Travis Hunter is going to be My gut feeling, Ricky, is that he's going to be a top 15 receiver in the league and a top 5 corner in the league.
You think he'll be better defensively?
Yes, that's my gut on him. But he's going to be terrific. Chuck won the Barkley earlier, so Chuck is hot. Only 2 headliners gone in this series. One is the Mahomes Vices. The other one is the one that Chuck won, the Saquon Flex. Here's that Mahomes Vices, by the way. And that break is sold out, I'm seeing. Half and half double number 2 coming up. Thank you, guys. Actually, number 3, excuse me. The second one of this show, third one in the series. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. And Ricky, we're about to enter the busy time. This break room is often super busy. Any moment, any show can be busy. But I've been working here for about 4 years, Rick. I can tell you, on average, the busiest time in a given day in the break room is between 8 and 9 p.m. Central Time. It is 7:50 right now, guys. We're about to enter busy hour. I say get your spots while you still can. A lot of folks at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock on the East Coast have winded down. They've had their dinner. They've done their family time. Now they just want to chill, get some breaks in. This is going to be the busy hour, the rapid hour, as we say in the break room, Ricky. Get the spots while you still can. Chandler with 7 and 23. Thank you, Chandler. I see 7, the John Elway number, and 23, the Devin Hester number. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Chandler. Then Ricky. Oh, there it is. I see it. It just wasn't green, but I see it. Rob Barnett in here. Chandler Dunning. David Murak. Chandler again. Patrick Cody. Charles Quint. And then Chandler Dunning again for the third half and half double. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun here in the half and half. Only 5 to go in that single box. Put this Mahomes up top here. Let's keep the party going tonight. Still only 7:50, Ricky. Still only 7:50 Central Time. 7:52 to be exact. 7 and 23. What do we got in the half and half? What do we got in the half and half? First, we got to get you guys set up for your divisions, though. I was about to open up the box. I'm so pumped for this break. I was literally about to open up the box. Don't want to do that. So 7 clicks, gentlemen. Good luck. No ladies in this one, so just a gentleman in this one. Wait till Marisa gets in here, though. 6 and 7 clicks. We got Chandler Dunning up top. Chandler has the NFC North, looking for that Brett Favre and Barry Sanders. NFC South is Patrick Cody. Got the Gronk and Julio Jones double-up option. Chandler Dunning, NFC East. Rob Burnett, NFC West. Chandler, AFC North. Could have that double-up potentially with Jamar Chase. And the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual signed. Chandler, AFC South. Charles Quint. You got the GOAT spot, Tom Brady spot, Chuck. Then David Murak in the AFC West. Could be Peyton Manning. Could be Heat. Box 7 coming up. First of 2 boxes. 7 in the half and half double. Ooh. I kind of felt this box right off the bat, Ricky. Had that feeling right off the bat here in the half and half. We have not 1, but 2 Hall of Famers, 2 deep boys, 2 Super Bowl champions, 2 of the greatest defensive players ever, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual signed, Raven Speed Flex with that purple visor. Chandler, oh my God, Chandler. AFC North, the king in the north, the king in the north. Chandler Dunning. Very nice, my man.
Wow.
That is awesome, Ricky. Dom and I always talk about how I cheat on the blue visor, and the 2 visors I cheat on with the most, green and purple visor.
Okay.
Those are my backups. But the blue visor still is king in my heart. Love me a blue visor. Purple looks nice, though, man. Ever since I started working here, my appreciation for the color purple has gone up, up, and up, Ricky. It's a beautiful lid. Beautiful hit, Chandler Dunning. All right. Chandler. I mean, we say this a lot, Ricky, but goes without saying, the more autographs, the more autograph value. And that is what Chandler just got here on his dual sign, Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. 1 down, 1 to go in the half and half double box. This helmet, Ricky, I love this lid. If things go the way I hope they're going to go, my goal is to not have this in the hit video with all the heat in this series. Okay. Same for the Jordan Love. I think Mahomes right now is the only one that's safe. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's an awesome lid. There's custom lids in here, Ricky. That Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual sign, probably not even a top 7 hit in the series. That's how good the half and half is.
Yep.
It's not the helmet's not good. It's just the series is just loaded. It's a loaded series, to say the least. All right, second box in the double. Second box in the double here. Ooh. How's this for the Anmore section? I know it's not a speed flex, Ricky, but it's the NFL's all-time sack leader. 200 of them bad boys. Bruce Smith for Charles Quint. Very nice, Chuck. Bruce Smith, by the way, Ricky, beautiful autograph, man. This is clean right there, Chuck. We have in this break, I can sit here and argue this, Ricky, potentially 3 of the top 5 defensive players of all time. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Bruce Smith, if not top 5, all 3 of those guys are without question top 10. So call that the defensive break for Chandler and Charles. Very, very nice, gentlemen. Very, very nice indeed. Half and half double right there. You guys done good here in this break. But again, Ricky, we had a 13 and 24 chance at a speed flex. It's now a 12 and 22. So still better than 50% chance. We still got Brady. We still got Favre. We still got Manning. Still got that Mixon lid. Still got Gronk, Travis Hunter, Barry Sanders, Darrelle Revis, Jamar Chase. I can go on and on and on. Still got so much good stuff in this break. Come and get them. Come and get them. I know Chuck is going to jump right back in because Chuck has been, I believe he's won every break in the series he's entered, Ricky. What do we always say? You're hot at the blackjack table. You don't get up. You don't leave.
You don't get up and walk away.
You keep on rolling, man. You keep on rolling.
And unlike when you're at the blackjack table, if you keep winning the UA break room, no one's going to come up behind you, tap you on the shoulder, and say, hey, come with us. We'd like to have a chat with you.
Are you counting cards? Are you taking too much money from the house? We're not taking your helmets.
No one's going to do that.
No, you're good, guys.
We'll say, buy more.
Keep on going, man. Keep that hot streak alive here at Ultimate Autographs. Coming up on that 8 p.m. hour, Ricky, I always say the busy hour, 8 to 9 Central Time, the big dogs come out to play. And what I've always said, and this has always been true, when we get down to 15 boxes or less left, and there's big names left, the chase goes extremely fast. The last 15 boxes in the QB room last night sold out in about 30 to 40 minutes. So we're currently at 22 left.
Okay.
Which means we're getting close to that 15 number. The single's at 5 to go. The double's at 7 to go. And the quad is at 7 to go. We knock out all 7 of those breaks, we're at that magic 15 number where things just go super fast. Super duper fast. And, you know, the beautiful thing about having 12 speed flexes left, we do the double, we do the quad, we do the single. There will be speed flexes left no matter what. Yeah. You know, whether it's 12, whether it's 11, whether it's 10, whether it's 9. Worst case scenario, there will be minimum 5 flexes left. So that's definitely going to be hot tonight. Practice squad headliners left. I can go over that, sir. In the practice squad. By the way, 1 spot to go in that jersey double. That's coming up shortly. But practice squad headliners left. We're looking at the Aaron Donald jersey, the GOAT D tackle, 8-time first team All-Pro. My personal favorite hit in the practice squad break, Ricky, I know it's not a speed flex, it's the stat jersey TO.
Yeah.
Terrell Owens, we almost never get him in the break
especially
room.
because it's black.
I think it's like the second Eagle Terrell Owens item I've ever seen in a break room. We don't get TO on the Eagles. We don't get TO, period. But on the Eagles, that's pretty cool. I still got that Jordan Love Flash Mini. We still have the Zach Thomas Speed Flex, one of the best linebackers of all time. We have a Speed Flex double up in the AFC East. Zach Thomas pairing with the James Cook Speed Flex, the talented running back for the Buffalo Bills. And I love this lid right here, Ricky. It's the blue we're wearing today, the Carolina blue, Lawrence Taylor, which is very clean as well. Couple secondary headliners, Thurman Thomas, Roger Craig, and that practice squad break as well, guys. Really good stuff in that series. Which, by the way, we did what? One practice squad double, Ricky, and we pulled one headliner. So there's 17 boxes left in the series and 8 headliners, almost 50% chance in that kickoff practice squad. So next up is the jersey break, though, the Cheetah with 4 boxes left. That double's coming up. Then afterwards, we're a little bit open. I say get those spots. Let's keep the party going. My best bet of the next break after the jersey break, though, is the half and half, Ricky. 5 to go in the single box.
Yep.
You get any one of these lids for $163. I mean, custom Joe Mixon Rip Speed Flex, custom Rob Gronkowski Flex, custom Darrelle Revis Speed Flex, Hydro Barry Sanders, custom Brett Favre. These are all worth over $1,000. And if you're selling to the right person, if you're patient, we could be looking at roughly $1,500 in value. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more, could be 12, could be 1,300, but to the right buyer, could be 1,500. In the case of Tom Brady, we're looking at give or take around $3,000 in value, Ricky. So 163 for any one of these speed flexes is, quite frankly, a bargain, if you ask me. It is a bargain and a half in that half and half. A half and half authentic helmet series. And these are all authentic lids. I know we get caught up in the speed flexes, which, by the way, 13 left in 24 boxes. Actually, no. It's 12 left in 22 boxes now with that last break. So 12 flexes, 22 boxes. Only ones gone are the Ed Reed Ray Lewis, the Mahomes Vices, and the Saquon Eagle lid. So most of the best hits are left. I mean, I could sit here and argue Mahomes, maybe we pulled Ricky, but other than Mahomes, if I'm ranking the top 5 or 6 lids in the series, Brady, Barry Sanders, Brett Favre, Gronk, Travis Hunter, Peyton Manning, then Joe Mixon. Now, outside of Mahomes, I could argue probably, 7 of the 8 best hits in the series are still left, Ricky. The best of the best left in the half and half. It's a fire series. It's a series that goes pretty quickly, too, because this will sell out quickly, Ricky. And this is a series we offer maybe twice a month, give or take. So definitely want to take advantage while you still can. This was probably about a month, maybe 2 months ago, Ricky, the hottest break in the room, the half and half.
Yeah.
It was selling out in literally 2 hours consistently. So this is the one I would play. It's the big dog break, but it's the best of the best in that half and half series.
And we're going to have our last jersey double.
Last jersey double coming up. Nathan West is sitting there happy that the jersey double sold out. So jersey double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Nathan West, Charles Quint. Here's the new person that was feeling lucky. I apologize if I butchered this.
Exactly. The same thing.
Quasame Ward. How about Q Ward? We'll go Q Ward, Ricky. That can't be wrong. John Rea, Nathan West, Chase Margrave, John Rea, and Chad Kusumano. So Nathan wants 10 and 16. All right, sir. 10 and 16 coming up for the jerseys. Perfect. Alrighty, guys. Gridiron jersey double. We get the jerseys closed up. There'll be a brand new jersey series with brand new headliners coming up. As in pretty much all our series, Ricky. We close a series, we drop a new one. 7 times, guys. Good luck. Nathan down to Chad. Alrighty. Q Ward is fine. All right. If you want to give me the pronunciation, I'm happy to pronounce it properly. Otherwise, we'll go with Q Ward. Did Q Ward tell us their favorite team, Ricky?
Cardinals.
Cardinals, that's right. Cardinal fan. Maybe a Trey McBride and more hit, Ricky, right? So 7 clicks, 5, 6, and 7.
Maybe an Aeneas Williams in there.
Okay, possible. Q Ward, though, looking for the NFC North this time because that's where he's at.
Okay.
He or she. I don't want to butcher that either. I believe it's a he, but then John Rhea, NFC South. Nathan West, NFC East. Charles Quint, NFC West. Nathan West, AFC North. Chad Kusumano, AFC South. John's got that cheetah spot. And Chase has the AFC West. Box 10. Could Tyreek Hill be in 10? It's not the cheetah, but it's a guy that I think should be a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Ricky. He probably won't get in because he's a Jaguar, but over 12,000 career receiving yards. Mark Brunell's boy. It is the beautiful teal jersey, Jimmy Smith.
Ooh, okay.
Got a very clean auto, Jimmy Smith. That is Chad Kusumano with some closer magic, Ricky. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed there for Chad. All right. Q Ward works, and that is a man Q Ward. He's a man, he's 40, Ricky.
We don't know that.
No, we don't know that. I'm making that up. When I turn 40, though, I know I'll be saying that.
I'm a man.
I'm 40.
I'm 40.
It's the Mike Gundy press conference.
Don't come at him. He's a kid. You come at me.
I'm a man. I'm 40. Fire emoji. Fire indeed for Chad. Chad C. Closer Magic's real, looks like, Ricky.
And if I ever coach my son's Little League baseball team and a coach comes up and goes, "Why did my son play?" I'm going to be like, "Because he plays like diddly poo." He's out there. We look like diddly poo out there.
Oh, man, that's harsh. That is harsh.
Just go full Jim Mora on him.
Uh-huh.
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
You thinking playoffs?
We can't even win a game. Can't even win a game, man. Nice job for Chad. 1 down, 1 to go. Speaking of Jim Mora, probably the best football player he ever coached, Peyton Manning, in that half-and-half series. Which, to be honest, Ricky, we have not gotten a lot of Peyton Manning recently.
Yeah, we used to a lot.
I would definitely take advantage on that Peyton Manning, especially on a Bronco lid. Normally a Colt hit in the break room, Peyton Manning. All right, Jimmy Smith. Let's see if it's Tyreek Hill time next. Do we got the cheetah coming up here? Oh, Ricky! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Credits go to Ricky Widmer. You brought him up. Q Ward. Proof. We got Cardinals in the break room. The Hall of Fame defensive back. One of the best safety corners of all time. Ram legend. Cardinal legend. Part of the 50-plus pick club. Aeneas Williams.
And does he have the inscription?
Romans 10:9. Yep. Of course, Ricky. Chuck Quint, by the way. Charles cannot lose. He cannot be stopped. The man keeps on winning in the break room. Congrats, Charles Quint, on the Aeneas Williams jersey. I always think of Aeneas Williams on the Rams personally, but a lot of his best years with the Cardinals, Ricky. So, nice jersey. 2 jersey boxes left. One of them is Tyreek Hill. So 50% chance at a photoed headliner, the cheetah. And there's Q with those fire emojis. 100%, man. 100% fire on the Aeneas Williams. That is nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, get that written up. To quote your boy Goldberg, not who's next, what's next, Ricky?
What's next?
What's next, guys? What's coming up next here in the room? I'm guessing half and half single, but I don't know what the customers are thinking, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
And let us know, guys, in the chat what you want to break. As soon as someone puts it in the chat what they want to see next, the fellow customers, Ricky, tend to follow here in the break room. Let me take a peek at what we got close right now. Actually, let's take a peek together. I'll refresh that break page, and we'll scan together. Well, it looks like the half and half double all of a sudden is the one moving, Ricky. Which, personally, Ricky, everyone's got their own personal preference. But if I were playing the break room, I would play the half and half double. Because in a single box break, you cannot win 2 helmets with 1 spot.
Yeah.
For $326 in a double, you get the AFC East, you can land the Brady and the Revis, which are roughly $4,000 in value combined. You know, around $3,000 for Brady, maybe a little less, over $1,000 for a Revis, in the ballpark of $4,000 or more for those 2 helmets for just $326, Ricky. You can double up with the AFC South, Travis Hunter, Joe Mixon speed flexes. NFC North right now, the hot spot for double ups, Moss, Sanders, and Favre. I'm a go big or go home guy. If I were playing the break room right now, specifically Ricky, I'm in the half and half double over and over and over and over again. It's the hot break tonight. Is that Chuck?
That is Chase.
Chase. What's up, Chase?
Getting into the jerseys.
So Chase getting in for the Cheetah. So this is 4 to go, the half and half double. Drop that link in. Half and half double. 4 spots left. And think of it this way. Not as much risk as a quad, but a chance to win 2 helmets, which you can't do in the single, Ricky. So everyone's got their break. Some folks like the single, some like the double, some like the quad. I'm a double guy personally.
Yep.
A double guy personally. Those are the best breaks for me, the double box breaks. Totally agree, says Chandler. Exactly right. The double is where it's at, brother. Here's the half and half single, 5 spots left. I'll put it this way. The double is potentially the best place to profit in the break room. If you're lucky. There's obviously some luck involved, but unless you get in the quad and you land 3, Ricky, you know, you get for example, the Barry Sanders, Brett Favre, and Randy Moss, then the quad looks pretty good too. But the double is an awesome, awesome spot to be in. I'm guessing Chandler's in that double. Does that totally agree?
Chandler is. He's got 2 of the 4.
All right.
2 of the 4 taken.
Who else is in there with Chandler?
Charles Quentin, James Hamlin.
Okay.
The Hamlin man.
The Hamlin man. He's is he number 1 on the Ricky Widmer fan club?
No.
He's not?
No. He hates whenever I have to touch the randomizer.
Well, you're producing, so it's perfect for him.
Because I put him in the wrong division, apparently. I tell the randomizer, apparently, where to put James Hamlin.
Look, Ricky, I have never seen a show you're on, whether it's a host or producer, that James Hamlin's not ordered. So he is, in my opinion, the biggest Ricky Widmer fan there.
Him and Rob, or me and Robbie, I would say.
Yeah, he's a Robbie guy, too. But he loves you, Mr. Hamlin. And so... And James in that break as well. 4 to go, guys. Who's going to get that closed up for the half and half? Again, in case you just tuned in, 22 boxes left, 12 Speedflex headliners left. Julio Jones, which is not photoed. The other 11 are photoed. Jamar Chase, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, Terrell Revis, Travis Hunter, Rob Gronkowski, Tom Brady, Brett Favre, Puka Nacua, Peyton Manning, and Joe Mixon. So we have new school, we have old school, we got Hall of Famers, we got future Hall of Famers. In fact, Ricky, I'm looking at this graphic, and I'm very high on Puka Nacua. I'm also very high on Travis Hunter. I think perhaps the only name on this graphic that is not in the Hall of Fame and probably won't be in the Hall of Fame is Joe Mixon. And that's the best looking helmet in the series, aesthetically. So these are, by proxy, all Hall of Fame worthy helmets. Have you seen that movie, Joe Dirt?
Yes.
So it's Joe Pay Dirt. That's a funny movie, man. It's been a hot minute since I saw it. That's a play on that movie.
Mic check. Check, check, 1, 2. They're both working.
That's what I do before the show, right? Megatron, headliner Megatron. And that's my mic check guy. By the way, Megatron in those diamonds as well. So there's that clean Mixon Speed Flex. 3 spots to go now. That's the one they're jumping into, Ricky. That single still 5 to go. Who's the guy in the quad right now? 2 people in the quad.
Marisa and David Murrock, I believe.
All right. Makes sense. 2 big dogs in that quad break.
Movie's got my favorite quote, by the way. You're going to tell me that you're owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no whistling bunholes, no spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, Husker lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, Nipsey daisies.
Don't make me hungry.
No scooter sticks. And
by the
not
way,
one single whistling kitty chaser.
I love that. I watched a lot of movies this weekend, Ricky. Happy Gilmore 2.
I liked it.
Loved it. I thought it was great.
I went into it thinking I was going to hate it.
See, I always go in to like it.
Because I was like, oh, it's going to be one of those movies where it's like nostalgia and it's not good. No, it was very good.
I love nostalgia. I loved the movie. And then I saw Superman, which I also loved. Superman was terrific.
Okay.
Yeah, did you like Superman?
I have not seen it yet.
Okay, it was very good. Minis left, Mario. We got Hines Ward. There's 8 minis left. I got one of the best Steeler receivers ever, Hines Ward, in those mini helmets, Mr. Mario Cantrucci. Mario. Last night, I saw, for the first time ever, Ricky, I saw the pirate ship Brady Custom Flex.
Okay.
And I can't remember who won the Brady last night. But now, apparently, it's a new thing in the memorabilia industry. Pirate ships on the box lids. Can you see who won the Brady last night?
Yeah.
It was the very last break of the show. Last box of the show, Ricky. I was thinking that person could win the Gronk. They could have 2 pirate ships, Brady and Gronk together. It was an awesome lid last night.
It was in the QB room?
Yeah, it was the last break in the series. I think it was a double. It was Cole, actually. I remember it now because Cole bought out the break. Cole Carnemark. So maybe Cole gets
he won
this
2
one.
Brady flexes.
He won 2 Brady flexes last night? Job well done. Good job, Cole. So here's that Gronk pirate ship lid. Available in that 50/50. You can pair that with the Julio Jones. Wherever Tom Brady goes, Rob Gronkowski follows, Ricky. I know it's a long shot, but I'll tell you what, if Tom Brady comes back to play again, Gronk is joining him.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, Tom ain't coming back to play, so.
I don't think so. So Gronk is not coming back either.
We don't got to worry about that at all.
I know we've mentioned this on the show before, but I'll mention it again. One of my favorite COVID stories was Rob Gronkowski. Had to send the Bucks workout videos.
Yes,
and he recorded a bunch of videos the same day. He switched his clothes, so he would have different shorts on, and he got in a week's work in a day. What's that saying? Play smarter, not harder. Just like it's the double box break. 2 spots, play smarter, getting those spots in that double box.
Well, I get that ready for you because it's closed out. The one thing I always liked was this is when Bill was still with the Patriots.
Bill Belichick?
Julian Edelman said on his podcast that every time he would see Bill would do the, oh, hey, how you doing? And then start to squeeze his arm while he's saying it. And Julian would be like, get your hand off me. I'm not coming back, because what he was doing was feeling, okay, we still in shape here?
Yeah, right.
We still in shape? Can I get you to come back and play?
Coach always wants people to come back, man.
He's like, stop it. I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back. So half and half double, right, Ricky?
Yep.
Half and half double number 4.
4.
Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys, for the half and half. 2 box numbers. Such an awesome, awesome series. Thank you guys for the close. I see Randall jumping in, Viking fan like yourself, looking for Mr. Moss. I see David Morak jumping in. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. The best customers in the bee's nest here, Ricky. We got the best customers, no doubt, here at UA. So Charles Quint, Chandler Dunning, James Hamblin, Brian Nagy, Randall Fernelius, and David Morak need 2 box numbers, gentlemen. It'll give you about 45 seconds or so. If I don't get numbers in 45 seconds or so, I will head to the wheel to pick up. We'll go wheeling and dealing here in the break room. So who's got the numbers? Who's got the numbers? Ultimate Autographs live break room. Randall's got him. He's feeling the number 2, Ricky.
Okay.
Because he wants 2 and he wants 22. He's seeing nothing but 2s today. Okay. Let's see if that's effective. 2 and 22. 7 times for our spots. Good luck, guys. Charles down to David.
Yeah, it just reminds me of one lawyer locally here. You see his billboards. Forever. 22.
Is that Lerner and Rowe or is that someone else? Lerner and Rowe?
It used to be just Lerner. Now it's Lerner and Rowe.
Oh, okay. Is that the injury lawyers or whatever?
I don't know what they're
Okay.
I see their billboards and I go, that has got to be the best number.
Brian's got the NFC North after 7 clicks. NFC South is Charles Quint. Randall Fernelius in the NFC East. Chandler Dunning, the NFC West. James Hamblin, AFC North. David Morak, AFC South. Chandler's got that Brady spot, AFC East. And Randall in the AFC West. Start with 2. And we got 22 on deck here. Good luck, guys. Got a quick drink. And then 2 more boxes coming up. Puts us at 20 boxes left in the series, Ricky. 20 boxes left. I always say 15 or less is the chase.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting pretty close to 15 or less. Getting pretty darn close to 15 or less in the half and half. All right. What do we got? Ooh, this one feels kind of heavy. I felt the visor, Ricky. Oh, let's go. This might be the hit of the show. I might still go Mahomes because I'm a Mahomes guy.
Mahomes.
But aesthetically so far, this is the best looking lid of the show so far, Ricky. And we're talking about Mahomes being the best hit, this being the best hit. How about Brian Nagy? He's got Mahomes, and now he's got the Brett Favre. Ooh. The American red, white, and blue Hydro Speed Flex. 2 of the best gunslingers of all time, Patrick Mahomes and Brett Favre.
Wow.
My goodness. Brian Nagy. I got to know, Brian, what'd you have for breakfast today, brother? Because whatever you had for breakfast, I got to have tomorrow and the day after that, Ricky, to get me the good luck. Because I don't know what he did today. Did he go to church this morning? Did he put on his lucky socks? Did he eat his lucky meal? I don't know what it was, but Brian's out here taking names in the break room. In fact, Brian and Charles are owning the half and half. Those 2 guys especially are feeling it. Awesome job, Brian. Brett Favre, Speed Flex. He holds a record, 2 records, Ricky, that will never get broken. Mm-hmm. Most consecutive starts by a quarterback and 3 straight MVPs. In the modern era of getting tired of, the same guy winning the MVP, I don't think we'll ever see it again in the NFL. 3 straight MVPs, it'll never happen. Brett Favre, 96 to 98, one of the best stretches ever for any football player and any sports player, period, Mr. Favre. All right, Brian. All right, Brian. My dude.
Oof.
Mahomes and Favre
Wow.
in the same show, Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, Brian's got 2 hits guaranteed to be in the video, Ricky. You know, we'll see about Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. We'll see about the love. But he's got the 2 shoo-ins for the hit video so far. Brian Nagy. Matt Nagy's brother, man. Dialing up the place here in the break room. Brian. Matt Nagy coaches Mahomes. It's pretty
Matt
good.
Nagy's brother. We've had someone related to Max Fried in the room.
Of course we have. We got relatives galore. All right, the second box in the half and half double. Ooh, this is the Retro Ram Authentic. The best defensive tackle of all time. In the and more section, Ricky. How about Aaron Donald? And more section.
He's a secondary headliner.
Secondary headliner?
Yeah.
Okay. So secondary headliner. Still, though. Secondary headliner.
Yep.
Chandler Dunning. Great job on the Aaron Donald. That is awesome, brother.
If I had a Rams lid in my collection, that's the one I'd want.
The retro one. Looks
The
nice.
St. Louis one, yeah.
Ooh, Chandler. And here was Chandler saying there's nothing in the West. Well, there's always good stuff in every break. Just because it's not photoed doesn't mean there's not good stuff in the break room, right? Great job, Chandler Dunning, on the Aaron Donald. I mean, the greatest defensive tackle of all time, Ricky, is in the Anmore / secondary headliner section. Not even photoed in this series. Says enough about the half and half. Says enough. I know Donald's a photoed headliner in the jerseys, in the practice squad. So there you have it. Nice job, Brian. Nice job, Chandler. Another awesome half and half double in the books, which leaves us with 20 boxes left, Ricky, and 11 speed flexes left. That is a 55% chance at a speed flex, which is better than 50% chance that a speed flex comes out on your break. I like those odds, Ricky. You tack on the secondary headliners, Eddie George and Jerome Bettis. I believe it's a 13 in 20 chance at a headliner, which is really good odds. Really good odds. So my recommendation is let's run this back, guys. Let's run back the double. Let's knock out the single, and let's knock out the quad as well. It is 8:27. We have our Chase wheel spin at 9 p.m., Ricky. That is for the jersey break. And we'll be on to at least 9:30. But if the break orders are hot, could be 10, could be 11, could be midnight. As long as you guys want to buy the break spots, we'll be here sticking with you tonight. But my personal recommendation, take it for what it's worth, I would say hop right back in the half and half. Because 11 speed flexes left in 20 boxes. Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown receiver, number 99 in Madden today, Jamar Chase.
Wow.
Got a 99 ranking in Madden. He was making fun of Joe Burrow for not getting a 99. So I'll be honest, he deserves it, Jamar Chase.
You know those Madden ratings are just made up.
Yeah, but he deserves it.
Joe Burrow does too.
Personally, Ricky, I would probably put Joe Burrow 98, Jamar Chase 99. I'm just saying, as good as Joe Burrow is, Jamar Chase is just slightly more dominant at his position.
I'd put Mahomes, Allen, Jackson, Burrow, all 99s.
See, I would only put Mahomes and Allen 99. I'd put Jackson or Burrow and Jackson at 98, Ricky.
Okay.
But that's just me. That's just my rankings. But Madden seems to think this guy is virtually perfect, Jamar Chase. And it's hard to argue an expensive lid, superstar wide receiver with that Triple Crown inscription. Barry Sanders, I have to imagine prime Barry Sanders would be 99 in Madden, no doubt. Hydro Speed Flex, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons. The greatest line of all time, Ricky. Back then, folks knew the Lions would run the ball. They would have the 10-man box. They would trap Barry Sanders. He'd be 5 yards back in the backfield. He would spin. He would turn a 5-yard loss into a 5-yard gain. Barry Sanders, for me, the best running back ever on a very, very clean Lions speed flex. Barry Sanders. We still have the Randy Moss speed flex. Here's one for you, Ricky. I know the easy answer is Dan Marino because he's a quarterback, but I would argue personally the two best players to never win a Super Bowl in NFL history that are not quarterbacks is Barry Sanders and Randy Moss. So two of the most electric players of all time as well. Get them both in that NFC North half and half double. One of the few guys that could contain Randy Moss, Revis Island, Darrelle Revis on that Jets speed flex with the Jets Avenue, sick custom design on that Revis. Travis Hunter speed flex, wide receiver, cornerback, one of the best in the game, the Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter. Cannot wait to see his rookie season, that beautiful Hunter speed flex. Tom Brady, of course we know this, the classic Patriot with the black visor, the greatest quarterback of all time, the most expensive autograph in football memorabilia. Get that Tom Brady lid. Rob Gronkowski with the Pirates coming out. The Buccaneer Gronk flex. That's a super clean lid right there. One of the best tight ends of all time. Gronk is literally everywhere, Ricky. His autograph value continues to go up because you turn on the TV, whether it's Pizza Hut, whether it's ARP, Fox Football. I cannot personally turn the TV on and not see Rob Gronkowski on it. It's an awesome player, awesome personality, awesome helmet for Gronk. The best looking helmet, Joe Mixon. Clean. It's got fire coming out. It's got literally red and blue flames. The Joe Paydirt. And, a lot of folks last year, rightfully so, talked about Saquon, Derrick Henry, new teams making a difference. This guy on the Texans last year was very, very good. Very, very good pickup. Very talented running back, Joe Mixon. We still have the Puka Nacua Ram Speed Flex. You see, Ricky, I respectfully disagree with you. I love the Ram helmet, but personally, even though that Ram helmet has nostalgia up the wazoo for me, this one, aesthetically, is not only my favorite Rams helmet, it's my favorite standard helmet of the game that any team wears in the games. The Ram one is the best looking helmet. I love that, new school Ram. Looks like a flash, but it's a standard for Puka Nacua. Peyton Manning, probably the single greatest season ever played by a football player. 55 passing touchdowns in 2013, Ricky. That record still stands. That's a record that may never get broken for Peyton Manning. I love that helmet. Piece of football history. You get an autographed Peyton Manning Bronco Speed Flex. So, guys, Julio Jones as well is not pictured, but is a Speed Flex. Julio Jones, one of the best receivers of all time. That is 11 Speed Flexes in 20 boxes in that half and half. Come and get the next one, guys. 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the quad half and half, only 5 to go in the single. Your next best bet at a high-end authentic is the diamond helmets. I believe it's $65 less than the half and half, Ricky. It's not 11 and 20 chance at a speed flex. It is, however, I believe, though, only one headliner is gone so far. That is the Jordan Love flex. We got the Megatron flex, the second best line ever. We got the Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, dual signed authentic. NFC North line fans, get those two lids. We have the Eclipse Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Love that blue ink. King Henry on that camo Raven authentic. Hall of Famer John Elway, Nico Collins. What's with all the custom Texans here in the break room, man? This Nico lid is absolute fire. Top 5 in receiving yards per game last year. Nico Collins, CJ Stroud, Ricky, proof we can all get along. Michigan, Ohio State together. Those guys would be a great duo for years to come. Then how about this Alvin Kamara drip helmet? literally the entire Saints offense, Alvin Kamara, and that is lights, camera, action right there. Actually, I think it's lights, Kamara, action. Little play on words on that drip speed flex. And then this Joe Namath actually is inscribed Broadway Joe Namath, his famous nickname, Ricky.
Yeah.
So those are the top 2 series in the room right now. But if you want to go a little bit lower end price, Practice Squad's still in a good spot. We have 17 boxes left, 8 headliners left. You can still get 2 speed flexes for $102. Zach Thomas, James Cook. Get yourself the AFC East double up. We still have the Donald again, the best D tackle ever. Terrell Owens, extremely rare auto in the room on the stat jersey. 3rd all-time in receiving yards. 3rd all-time in receiving touchdowns. One of the best receivers ever, T.O. Jordan Love on that clean flash mini. Still got the Lawrence Taylor UNC lid. Then Thurman Thomas, Roger Craig. Bills Nation, James Cook, Thurman Thomas. 2 Bill running backs in the AFC East for just over $100 in that Practice Squad double up. Otherwise, again, other breaks, lower end options, black and blue, 10 boxes left, Ricky. We still got 6 headliners left. 60% chance at a headliner. Speaking of rare autos in the room, almost never get this in the room. 3-time Super Bowl champion Troy Aikman on the jersey. Aaron Donald again, the GOAT D tackle. Michael Vick, secondary headliner. Darren Woodson, Fred Taylor, Drew Bledsoe. There's replica helmets in this break too, Ricky. Jerseys, reps, and minis. And every entry in this series gets you a chance at the Barry Sanders Rip Speed Flex opened up at the end of the series on that black and blue. Jerseys, this is the chase today. 2 jerseys left, 1 headliner left. Probably my favorite nickname in sports, most fitting nickname, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. So 50% chance at a photoed headliner in those jerseys. Otherwise, the vault is good as well. I got this clean Rip Speed Flex, Steve Smith. The gold, the white, very, very nice lid. 8th all-time in receiving yards. My favorite flash in the game, Ricky, the Jaguar flash. Trevor Lawrence looks super duper clean. Still got the Josh Jacobs, LaShawn McCoy, and a $200 vault key available in this series. So that's basically your rundown, guys. Instead of top to bottom, I went from some of the top series in the room. Get your spots. Let's rock and roll. 8:37 right now, Ricky. We'll go to at least 9:30. I'm going to give these guys some breaks that will happen tonight. This jersey break, 5 to go. It's the chase today. Let's get that done by 9 o'clock. Get you guys in the chase wheel spin. 50% chance at Tyreek Hill. That will happen tonight. I'm going to say we're running back the half and half. The singles, 5 to go, that'll happen. The double is 6 to go. Both half and halves will happen. Other breaks I'm happy to do, Ricky. As long as you guys are ordering, we'll break them. But I would put it this way. For the big dogs, half and half tonight. For the people that don't want to risk as much, the jersey break tonight. Those are your best bets at breaks that will go down tonight. So let's go. Mahomes and Favre need more company, more quarterbacks.
Tom Brady's still out there.
Tom Brady in the half and half.
When did we get to a day and age common where a Tom Brady was just like,
To me, it's kind of crazy to think about this, Ricky. Because when I first started working here, well before your time, my first year in the break room, we would get like 3 to 4 Bradys an year.
Yeah.
And whenever we had Brady in the break room, it was like the biggest thing ever. Now we get Brady a lot more often, but we have a lot of people that watch the show. We still give out like 5-6 Bradys a week. Most of you guys still don't have a Brady.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with a Tom Brady. It's a $3,000 helmet retail value. Tom Brady, look at Fanatics.com. Tom Brady Speed Flex, Ricky. This is what Fanatics is charging for an autographed Tom Brady Speed Flex. NFL Shop, $3,000, same thing. Let me pull up the... Ooh. See, I'm looking at some of these too. Some people put them up for even more. But that is the value on a Brady Retail value, out of stock, $2,999.99. This one in stock still. Ours has a visor with it too. So I know some of these could go for a little bit less on eBay, maybe $2,500, maybe $2,700. You always play that risk of getting a scratched one, a used one, maybe a non-real autograph, a fake auto. But the legitimate retail value where it's legit, $3,000 for Tom Brady, Ricky. So $3,000, $326 to get in the double box. You snag the Brady and the Revis, which is worth over $1,000. You get over $4,000 in value for $326. Who's feeling lucky, Ricky?
Are you feeling lucky?
Are you feeling lucky in the half and half? Because there is some really good potential to double up in that break with Tom Brady. I got a fun one for you, Ricky.
Okay.
I got a fun question for you. Let's go with roughly the typical time a quarterback has to throw the ball in the NFL.
Okay.
What would you say, like 4 seconds? What's like a rough amount of time?
On average, probably about 4.5.
4.5? So whatever that number is, let's just put that out there. League average, he's going to get this much time to throw the ball. We have Tom Brady, the quarterback, Randy Moss, the receiver, which, by the way, they worked well together. Randy Moss had that receiving touchdown mark, 23 touchdowns. They get the average amount of time. They got to pick up a first down game on the line. Not a 7-yard catch, not an 8-yard catch. Let's just call it 10-yard line. It's like 4th and goal, game on the line, must get a touchdown. Brady and Moss together, Revis one-on-one. How many of those 10 passes the Brady and Moss complete against Revis? One-on-one coverage with the average time for the quarterback to get rid of the ball.
Give me 1 second.
It's tough, isn't it?
Well, I just want to see if there's a stat here of how many times. I'd probably say 6 times.
That's funny because I was going to say 6 as well.
Yeah,
because Darrelle Revis was incredible, Ricky. If they had like 8 seconds, it'd be like 8, but 4 to 5 seconds, I would say 6 times as well. In that hypothetical matchup. Let me Google this as well, though. Let's see. Darrelle Revis versus Randy Moss stats.
That's what I'm trying to find.
That's what you're doing?
And all I could find is the one-handed catch. Oh, here we go.
I found one.
So he had 2 games against Darrelle Revis.
Okay.
29 yards per reception. Half a touchdown.
I have the same graphic pulled up.
6.4 yards per reception, 29 receiving yards per game.
Yeah. Against all other teams, Randy Moss, 86 receiving yards per game, 16 yards a catch. So it makes me see this. I'm like, is it going to be 5, Ricky?
I was leaning 5 originally, but then it's like.
But it's Randy Moss and Tom Brady. Although that's what 2010 was, though. That was Moss and Brady against Revis. So, man. Island Adventure. That's crazy. Held Randy Moss in his 23 receiving touchdown season to 1 touchdown and 58 yards in 2 matchups. That's pretty impressive, dude. Darrelle Revis is no joke, for sure. So I don't know what you guys think on that hypothetical matchup. Let me know what you think about that one, folks. And let me know what you think about this half and half. 6 to go in that double box break. 5 to go in the single. And that Revis lid, too. Dude, I know we said that Mixon is the best looking lid. I know we said the Gronk is insane. But that... I've actually seen the Revis before. It's the second one I've seen like this. And in person, Ricky, it looks even better. Looks even better for Darrelle Revis. So that's fresh right there. That is certified fresh. Eat fresh. Happy Gilmore, Subway. Right?
I will say the best part of that movie was probably Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny was good. Wasn't he the caddy?
Yep.
He was so good. The caddy was so good,
Did
Ricky.
you get all the cameos?
Yeah, like 62 of them. My fiance sent me the list. It's a pretty good cameo list. Pretty good cameo list.
The only one that my buddy was telling me is that her name was Flex in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who played Flex?
Yeah, it's the wrestler, isn't it?
Do you know
Female
her name?
wrestler.
Do you know her name?
I'm blanking right now.
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Do you know
that's
who her
it.
caddy was?
No.
She was also a WWE wrestler.
Reggie Bush was in it. I know that.
I didn't catch Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush? He was the 8 or whatever. Reggie Bush was in it, yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he was one of the black golfer on the other team.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like a couple of them looked familiar. Nikki Bella.
Okay, Nikki Bella.
She was supposed to have actual lines, but they cut them.
The best guy in that movie was Scotty Scheffler. He was hilarious when he was in prison. Not again.
I was gonna say I was gonna do the post credit, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, post credit was good too.
But like referencing his jail,
Yes,
was funny.
Yes,
MJF was amazing too. I just love how much bigger his arms were than all the other brothers.
Agreed. Very, very solid movie. Happy Gilmore 2. So
Bobon?
Yeah, that was a good one. There was so many. Shooter McGavin I thought was pretty good in the movie too. Shooter.
Did you know that he casted a lot of his family in that movie?
Adam Sandler? Oh, I know. I think his wife is in like all his movies, like almost all. And his daughter was the girl in the...
The daughter was the actual
AA.
daughter.
Yeah.
Well, that one and his actual daughter was the ballerina daughter.
Oh, okay.
His wife was the ballerina teacher.
Yep.
His mom was Bobon's mom.
And Boban was great too.
Yeah.
In the movie. Boban was terrific.
He actually removed the nail and missed it, so he put it back.
I love that. I love that. Very, very solid movie. Very solid breaks, guys. I'll put this in the chat. What would you guys like to break next? Non-stop action till about 8:30. Things have finally quieted down a little, but not too much. We'll definitely pick it back up. Guys, we'll definitely get in some breaks. I always say this, Ricky. This is, in many ways, this break room is a ultimate psychological and sociological experiment. Because you and I know this very well. We do this every week, week in, week out. A lot of our newer customers don't know this about this break room. Because everyone always looks at the break spots. They're thinking, how close are we? You know, it says 8 to go, 7 to go. It's not going to happen tonight. Here's the truth, guys. 4 to go is the magic number. Once we're at 4 or less to go, halfway there, you guys start to believe the break will happen. This half and half double is 6. As soon as it gets to 4, it will go. The diamond quad is 6. As soon as it gets to 4, Ricky, it will go. The half and half single is 5 to go. As soon as one person gets in, puts it at 4 to go, that will happen pretty much right away. So it's not about seeing 7 or 8, Ricky. It's about how close are we to 4 spots to go. So one jersey spot, one person buys in, that break happens tonight. One person buys in the diamond single. From 5 to 4, that happens tonight. One person buys in the black and blue half and half. That happens tonight. 2 people get in the double. That happens tonight, Ricky. Too often we have the people watching thinking, I'm going to get in when someone else first gets in. Well, if you make the move right now, I promise you guys, everyone else will follow. What's the best thing that can happen, Ricky? Best case scenario, you buy a spot right now, everyone follows, the break happens. Worst case scenario, it happens tomorrow at 9. Any breaks that don't fill up tonight, carry over to tomorrow's 9 a.m. show. They don't fill up at 9, they happen at noon. They don't happen at noon, they happen at 3 p.m., so on, so forth. But I promise you guys, you get a spot or 2 right now, you put these breaks at 4 spots to go, they will happen tonight. I would say about 90% of the time, the break is at 4 spots or less. It will fill within about 30 minutes or less. And I'm giving them till 9:30, Ricky, tonight. That is minimum 41 more minutes to get these break spots tonight. So if one person buys in, gets those breaks from 5 spots down to 4, from 6 down to 4, those breaks will happen tonight for sure. So just a matter of whether you guys want to see it tonight or you want to wait till tomorrow on those awesome, awesome breaks. Let's talk about best items in the room right now. Can only pick 3 or 4, Ricky. Give me a few that really stand out to you. Best items currently in the break room.
I'm going to just go with the half and half.
Everything in the half and half?
I'm going to go Joe Mixon on that custom. I'm going to go with the Travis Hunter because it's the first speed flex we've had. And then, you know what? Tom Brady being Tom Brady, like, I don't have to stress it. He's there. You should already be chasing it. I'll go Darrelle Revis, Jets Avenue.
Right.
Like, every best lid is in the half and half.
I agree.
And what's the ratio on like?
So there's 20 boxes left
It's selling,
and 11
it's
speed
selling
flexes.
itself, guys. Come on.
Jamar Chase, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, Darrelle Revis, Travis Hunter, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Puka Nacua, Peyton Manning, Joe Mixon, plus Julio Jones, which is a listed headliner of speed flex. So 11 in 20 chance at a speed flex coming out, 11 in 20 chance at a photo headliner. We still have the double up Brady and Revis. We still have the double up Gronk and Julio. We have the double up Barry Sanders and Randy Moss. We have the double up Joe Mixon and Travis Hunter. So there's multiple spots in this break where one spot for $326. I mean, any two of these speed flexes, Ricky, are worth over $2,000 combined easily. Many cases, two could be worth over $3,000. In the case of Brady and Revis, those two could be worth over $4,000 combined. So for $326, you get two speed flexes, anywhere from $2,000 in value combined to $4,000 plus. I mean, heck, even $2,000 in value, Ricky. When a low ball the speed flexes, that's still a lot of money, $2,000 for just $326, man, in a double box break. So that's your best place to profit right now. The half and half double, 11 speed flexes. And for the new people that are watching the show, Ricky, because we always think about the regulars, what the heck is a speed flex? Well, speed flex is what the pros wear. Most pros wear this, right? The comfortable helmet, just for general rough estimate of value. Because we always talk about values, Ricky. The truth is, how much is something worth? As much as someone's willing to pay for it. But generally speaking, a standard authentic helmet is worth about $300 without the auto. A speed flex is worth about $700 without the auto. That's the standard speed flex. You add the custom design, the hydro, the red, white, and blue, the stickers, the autographed, the visors. A lot of these lids will go for $1,500 plus on the custom ones, Ricky. So the Speed Flex is the most valuable helmet, and the best place for a Speed Flex, that half and half. I will say this, while I agree with you, Ricky, I will say there's some good stuff left in the diamonds as well. A lot of good Jet stuff in the room right now. That Joe Namath, Ghost Chrome is super clean. I think the Nico Collins is clean with this face on it. And then that drip Alvin Kamara is also clean. So diamonds have some good ones as well, guys, as far as the flexes and custom lids go here in the break room. So get those spots. Let's rock and roll. Wheel spin for the jerseys coming up in 7 minutes here, Ricky. We do have Scott getting in that diamond single. Scott got 2 spots there, putting us at 5 to go. How are the bets looking for you, Ricky, tonight?
I was going to say, when Dom Pellegrini tries to jinx it in my favor, it still can't go in my favor.
Uh-oh.
Sox are down 6-1.
You picked the White Sox to win?
Yeah, that's what I told them. I said, Tell me they're going to lose.
You said down what?
5.
Well, it's now 6-3.
Wait, what?
But there's 2 outs. There was a home run.
Okay, well,
but there's 2 outs.
Hey, We put the rally cap on. We work
man,
here.
what's going on with the Cubbies in Milwaukee these last 2 days? Nah, not looking good. The Cubs down 9-2 to the Brewers tonight.
Well, we got 2 days to make a move.
Okay, yeah, trade deadline coming up in baseball.
2 days to make a move.
Yankees are winning big. Well, actually close now, 7-5.
Yeah,
they just won actually against the Rays.
Under 8.5 in that one.
Ooh, not a good day.
That got busted in the third.
Yeah, I've taken my betting break the last couple of weeks, Ricky. Had I bet, my one pick today would have been Orioles, game 1 against the Blue Jays. They won by 12.
Yeah,
So,
I forgot
the
there
more
was
you
an
know.
earlier game.
So hopefully you guys are having some good bets today. Hopefully some awesome memorabilia you've won tonight. Chat's gone a little bit quiet, guys. Let us know what you're up to tonight. Normally Tuesday night, Ricky, is Pizza Tuesday in the Entchev and Morgan apartment household. But given it's my birthday at midnight, she might be cooking my favorite Italian meal.
Okay.
She makes this Tuscan baked chicken. So that could be on
So you
the
say
menu
Entchev
tonight.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Are you just saying that until the wedding? Like after the wedding, it'll be the Entchev household.
I
Right?
hope so. So there's a thing about Bulgarians you might not know. Little culture thing for you,
Okay.
Ricky. So in Bulgaria, the female gets an A added to the last name for her. So my mom's last name is Entcheva. So I'm hoping my fiance takes Entcheva and isn't Entchev. We'll see if she budgets.
So the female's last name is different than the guy's last name?
It just adds an A to it to show that it's feminine.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So my mom's last name is Entcheva. Mine is Entchev.
Well, I only know this because when I was a teacher in Chicago Heights, there was a big Hispanic population. Do you know with some Hispanic households how they do their last name?
No.
It's they hyphen. I believe it's the first one is the father's last name. The second name is the mother's maiden name. So, like, for example, Rodriguez Dominguez, they hyphen it. And then the mother's maiden name, they also use for the middle name.
Interesting.
So there were kids that was like Raul Dominguez, Rodriguez Dominguez.
Okay. The more you know. That's very interesting. Scott says multisport. Multisport, Scott, is not currently in the break room, but I promise you it'll be in the break room very soon. Very soon, we'll have multisport available in the break, Scott.
I will say I mainly asked, though, because I didn't know if your fiance was a hyphen lady.
She's not. But maybe we will be. She's talked about doing Morgan Entcheva or something, like having her last name stick, but then my last name. So we'll see. We'll get there when we cross those bridges, Ricky. We'll get there when we cross those bridges. So I got a question for the chat, guys. I know I asked, like, what do you want to break? What do you guys most want to see in the half and half? Because to me, Ricky, this is like sort of, and I'm kind of curious to like where you stand on this, because I definitely found out where Robbie stands in this last night in the QB room. Because like some people are about like autograph value, like a lot of our customers. How can they sell it with? Some people like Alex. Have you gotten to know Alex yet? Alex Neatling?
Yeah, I have.
He's an awesome dude, by the way. I love Alex. He's all about player name.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get so caught up in, is it a speed flex? Is it an authentic? Is it custom? He's about player name. So you have your different branches of memorabilia fans. We have those that the thing they care about the most is how much is it worth? How much can I sell it for? So for those guys, Ricky, hands down, Tom Brady is the best kid in the series. $3,000 retail value. Brady speed flex, winning for 300 something bucks in the double, 100 something in the single. So for the people that are trading helmets, Brady's top dog. For the people that care about names, Brady's probably also top dog. But for the people that care about aesthetics,
Like me.
like you, so you're
Joe
like
Mixon.
Robbie,
Yeah,
Joe Mixon.
Well, but I'm not in the. You said Robbie was in the resale value.
Well, no, he was in the aesthetics family last night.
Yeah,
Robbie was like, we had a QB room series, and he put the Justin Fields helmet as the second best helmet in the series.
Yeah,
and it was aesthetically the second best helmet, but name-wise, it was like the 15th best helmet.
I would easily put the Joe Mixon as the best helmet in this series.
So you're an aesthetics guy.
Yeah,
then.
I like the Joe Mixon. I like the Darrell Revis. The Travis Hunter, I just like Travis because it's new. This is the time where you want to get those rookies. You want to be the first one to get them.
One thing I like about that Mixon too, though, because I tend to be somewhere in the middle. I'm depends on the moment because I can go for all three categories: resale, player name, and custom lid. What I look for, Ricky, though, is how often can you see that helmet? How often do you see that player name? Joe Mixon, almost never get him in the break room. That helmet, if it's not a one of one, it's one of few.
Yeah.
So that's why I like that one. Travis Hunter, same thing. Now, we'll probably get him more and more as we go, but we haven't seen Travis Hunter in the break room often. That is something we don't see often in the break room. That's why that's valuable. We do see Gronk a decent amount, but this is a Gronk helmet I've never seen. Gronk is usually on the Patriots about 80% of the time. So the Buccaneer Gronk, that's different. That is different. So I've never seen this Rob Gronkowski helmet ever in my life. I've never seen this Joe Mixon helmet ever in my life. I've seen this Revis helmet one other time in my life.
Yeah.
The Jets Avenue. I have seen a similar-ish Barry Sanders Hydro, but not often in the break room. So these are, personally, Ricky, I kind of like this one because I just love Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
The Motown Monster, the blue visor. That is, when I get bored often, Ricky, what do? I go to youtube.com and I watch old Barry Sanders highlights. There's probably not a single player from the 90s I would rather watch football highlights of than Barry Sanders.
Okay.
That's the number one highlight reel guy, maybe actually ever for NFL. Barry Sanders NFL highlights and Reggie Bush college football highlights are my favorite personally. You get bored on a random Tuesday, pop them on. I watch a lot of Messi highlights too, obviously. That's a given, Ricky. But I go down that YouTube rabbit hole. I watch some classic footage. Devin Hester return touchdowns as well. Those are always fun. So let me know, guys, what we're rocking and rolling with. We are doing that chase wheel spin now for the jerseys, though, Ricky. 9 o'clock, 9:02 to be exact. Chase wheel spin is closed here. So bonus gift card coming up for the jerseys. You guys got 28 minutes to keep the night going. If orders are busy by 9:30, we'll keep going. If we're like two to go, Ricky, we'll keep going. But if we're still like 4, 5, 6 to go across the board, we'll hop off here at 9:30 Central Time. So 7 clicks, top name gets a Chase wheel spin and a gift card. We don't bite, by the way. Drop it and say hello. The chat was super active earlier. How you guys doing now during the 9 o'clock hour? Let us know.
See, the thing I like to do, instead of watching highlights, guess the year or guess the team, where like they'll have like, for example, the offense. Like this one has, you have a Saint as your quarterback.
Drew Brees.
You have a Charger at running back and tight end. You have your wide receivers are a Bengal and a Colt and a Ram. What season are we in? Those are first team all pros.
Oh, that's like Drew Brees with like Tomlinson, like probably like 05.
Okay.
Was that the year?
I have no idea.
Okay. Sounds like
I'm assuming Gates would then be the tight end.
Yeah. John, by the way, is the top name after 7 clicks. John M. Rea or Rhea. Let us know, John, what number you want to start on. Whatever number it lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. Johnny boy. 111. Was it 05?
I'm looking.
Okay. Because Tomlinson,
no,
that's Tomlinson's
it was
MVP
not
year.
05. 05 was Peyton Manning was the quarterback that was first.
Oh, was it 06, actually?
Yeah.
06
so
was when.
Breeze, Tomlinson.
Yeah. Because Tomlinson was 06 MVP.
The wide receivers were
Chad Johnson.
Chad Johnson, Marvin Harrison, and Torrey Holt was that third one.
Respect.
Antonio Gates at tight end.
Yeah. Makes sense. All right, John, I'll start you on one, brother. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. John is taking home $36. The Jerome Bettis number going home to John here in the break room.
What's John's last name?
John Rea, R-E-A.
Thank you.
Johnny Boy Rea in the house here. Very cool for John.
John M. Rea.
Not bad, brother. Not bad at all if you're watching, John.
You said 35 or 36?
36, the bus.
Cool.
36, the bus here. So let me know, guys, what you want to rock and roll with. Again, 26 of you guys watching. Plenty of eyeballs. Breaks we could break tonight. Half and half. Talked about this plenty. 5 to go in the single, 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the quad. Again, 11 speed flexes left in 20 boxes. Jamar Chase, Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, Terrell Revis, Travis Hunter, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Puka Nacua, Peyton Manning, and Joe Mixon, plus the Julio Jones 11 and 20 chance at a speed flex in that break. Diamond lids, only one headliner gone. That is the Jordan Love. Still looking for the Calvin Johnson, Joe Namath speed flexes, which, by the way, Megatron, pretty rare auto in the break room. The custom Nico Collins, the custom Kamara, Bruce Smith, most sacks ever, Emmitt Smith, most rushing yards ever, Derrick Henry, John Elway, a loaded series in the Hail Mary Diamonds. Practice squad still got some big names. We talk about speed flex series. You get in for $326, Ricky. You get the Brady, you get the Revis, over $4,000 in value. You can actually pay just over $100, get 2 speed flexes in the AFC East in the practice squad, right? Now that's Zach Thomas and James Cook in that double option. Lawrence Taylor still out there on the UNC, the greatest defensive player of all time. I always say, Ricky, you got to have the best player at each position, right? Get Barry Sanders in the half and half, the best running back. Get the best defensive player ever, Lawrence Taylor, in the practice squad. Aaron Donald, also one of the best defensive players ever in this practice squad. T.O., Jordan Love, a lot of goodies left in this kickoff practice squad. Come and get them, guys. So that could happen in the single, I believe, 6 to go. The diamond is 6 to go in that quad. Half and half is 5 to go. Diamond singles 5 to go. So up to you guys. What else we knock out tonight? You have until 9:30, 23 minutes left. The jersey, by the way, $29 a spot. That Tyreek Hill is super duper clean. So I think a diamond single would be nice too, Ricky. For $103, you get a speed flex like Joe Namath worth over $1,000. Here's another question for you, Ricky, because this might be the answer. Best looking autograph of any Hall of Fame quarterback. Beat the Joe Namath. I've never seen a better Hall of Famer with a better auto.
Yeah.
Eli Manning is good. He'll be in the Hall of Fame. Not yet there.
Usually the older guys have the better.
Bradshaw's got a good auto. But Namath is stunning.
Yeah.
The Broadway Joe Namath. What is it about the Jets? Joe Namath, Curtis Martin. They always got some great lids out here. Where's George Williamson at? He's a Jets guy. Namath available in here. Revis in the other series. That's a very, very clean lid, Joe Namath. So that's 5 to go. So we knock out one more spot in there, Ricky. Put it at 4 to go. It could happen tonight. Half and half is 5 to go. Look, the QB room is really cool, Ricky. But last night we did a whole QB room in 2 hours, 30-box series. We had 10 speed flexes. It was a 1 in 3 chance at a speed flex. The half and half is a 50% chance at a speed flex. Currently, 11 and 20 chance or 55% chance at a speed flex. So I would say we're sleeping a little bit on the half and half right now. I fully expected this series to be gone tonight, Ricky, which it could still happen with the late push. Definitely not putting it past the customers.
But we're going to need a push.
Yeah, you guys got to push. You guys got to push because, you know, we're happy to be here all night with you guys. But when it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock, We're only staying on if the break orders are coming in. But we have a lot of breaks that could happen tonight, Ricky. 6 to go. 6 to go. 5 to go. 5 to go. It's not like I'm seeing all 8s. There's a lot of potential, guys. You guys just got to make it happen. You guys got to make it happen in the break room. And all it takes is one person, Ricky. One person gets in, puts those breaks at 3 or 4 to go, and we are off and running here tonight. Off and running. Let's talk about best hits of the show so far. Now, these could change. We'll definitely revisit this in 20 minutes. But I think there's an interesting debate. So Barry was not the show.
No,
he doesn't count. Because I would say 3 and 4 to me are pretty clear. I think 4 is Love. Because that's a dual side.
Yeah.
Reed and Lewis.
I can agree with that.
1 and 2 is where it gets interesting. I'm still going to go Mahomes because it's a Vices. We don't see it often, Ricky. Number 13 out of 15 for the best quarterback in the game, Mahomes. But aesthetically, Ricky, this American flex, Brett Favre, I think it looks nicer.
I have to agree with you, though. If it was a flex Mahomes and wasn't numbered, I'd be saying that Brett Favre was hit of the show. But it's got to be Mahomes.
A Vices, what he actually wears in the games.
Yep.
Most pros wear the Speed Flex, Ricky. Patrick Mahomes is in the minority in the NFL that wears the Vices. So I wonder why he chooses the Vices. I mean, I'm always curious to know why, they choose the helmets they choose. I don't know if you remember, he got the cracked Vices a couple years ago in the playoffs. I think it was that Dolphin game where he got cracked, Ricky, for Patty Mahomes. So this is what the Vices looks like. It's similar to the Speed Flex, a little bit of extra comfort. And this is what the Speed Flex looks like, which, roughly speaking, Ricky, the Vices is roughly the same in autograph value as the Speed Flex. I don't know if it's a lot, but I have to guess marginally, personally, Ricky, if I were paying for a helmet, I'm with you. I prefer the Mahomes and a Vices over a Flex because that's what he wears in the games. Plus, the Vices helmet's a little bit less common in the memorabilia industry, right?
Yeah.
Not as common. So let's get those spots going, guys. 18 minutes to keep the party going here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I would pick one break right now in the chat. Like I said, I'm happy to do more and more, Ricky. Again, if these orders come in, we can rock through all these. But I'll put this in the chat. What is the one break you most want to do tonight? Because you and I both know this. The customers are like my dog to me. My dog sometimes listens to me.
Okay.
Just like the customers sometimes listen to each other. Or to us, excuse me. But they almost always listen to each other. So if you guys make a push together in the chat, let's break this tonight. Others will listen and they will follow. So it's like Henry and Messi. They always talk to each other, Ricky.
Yeah.
So they listen to each other. When it comes to me or Allie, selective listening. Very, very selective listening. Unless it's at the dog park. If you go with Messi at the dog park, he listens. Because he knows it's like not home and he's got to be taken care of. We got him, by the way, for about a month now. We're roughly like week 1.5 into our 1 month visit because my mom's in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
So Messi is staying with us. So it's
Okay.
been the best week and a half
nice.
ever. So let us know, guys, in the chat. And honestly, Ricky, the best way to do it is by saying, I got a spot in this break. Who's going to join me? Because if you make the first move, and we'll give you the credit if you bought in, others will follow you, Ricky. Everybody needs to have a leader in the break room. Who's going to be the leader the rest of tonight, Ricky? Because this is a little different than last night. Because last night, at this time, it was nonstop action. All it takes is 1 or 2 people here to get this move in, and we can go till 10, 11, 12 if you guys would like to. Personally, Ricky, I'm off tomorrow, which is normally Wednesday I work the noon and 3 p.m. show. I'm not coming in tomorrow for my birthday, so if they want to keep me busy, I'm going to stay on tonight for them. But if not, we'll call it here at 9:30. Ooh, here we go. Will says, not a Jets fan, but I'm an NFL fan. Certain players in the NFL are collectible. Fan of them. Their teams are not. That Broadway Joe Jets helmet falls into that collectible NFL for the history. Pretty sweet lid. Yeah, I agree. Have you seen it, Ricky? I've never seen it before personally. The Broadway Joe Namath inscription.
Yeah, I've seen it once.
You've seen
at
it
least once.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
I think it was like a while ago when we were in the old break room.
I must have been off that day. Yeah. Pretty rare. Not just Joe Namath, Broadway Joe Namath. Probably the best guarantee in sports. No, the second best guarantee in sports. The best guarantee, Babe Ruth calling a shot in the World Series.
Yeah.
But guaranteeing to win a game, Joe Namath against, I believe it was the Baltimore Colts at the time. The heavy underdogs. Joe Namath says, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Then he backs it up. One of those, like, just BA moments in the history of football for Joe Namath. So I love that green, face mask as well. Those Oakley visor clips. It's a very, very fire lid, Will, to say the least. And that could be yours for as little as $103, Ricky. $103 for a Joe Namath lid. That's robbery, man. $103 for a Namath, $160 and change for a Brady in that half and half. I mean, $163, Ricky. Look at that Travis Hunter. Is that the Matt White? What is that? It's not the Lunar.
Looks like it.
I think that's the Matt White Speed Flex with the green ink. Where's Chuck?
I
Chuck
have no
Quint.
idea.
Where you at, Chuck? And get your boy Travis Hunter on that Jaguar Speed Flex. That is sharp. That Mixon, literal fire coming out of it. Gronk has ships coming out of the helmet. The Buccaneers ships, man. It's not Johnny Depp. It's not Captain Jack Sparrow. It's Captain Rob Gronkowski here in the break room, Ricky. The Gronk. That's a helmet that I would love to have in my PC. I know we talk about artists, history of art, Van Gogh, Picasso, all these guys. My new favorite artists, the guys that make these helmets. Whoever the artist is on the Gronk, whoever the artist is on the Mixon, these dudes are insane, Ricky. Just the amount of sheer custom work on these helmets. I mean, even this Hydro Barry Sanders seems like a simple lid, but it looks just awesome. We got the Motown Monster inscription as well, which we know adds more value. There's some really, really good custom lids in this half and half. It's not the standard flexes. Brady's standard, but Revis is custom. Hunter is custom. Gronk is custom. Mixon is custom. Barry's custom. These are like extra special helmets here in the break room, Ricky Widmer, in this half and half. So I'm a little surprised the half and half. Looks like the 1 and 4 and the QB room got a little bit warmer reception here this last week. But this is historically one of the most popular series in the break room. Still got the 2 best quarterbacks ever, Brady and Manning left. We got the best tight end, maybe Rob Gronkowski. Top 2 receiver, Randy Moss. The best running back ever, Barry Sanders. One of the best receivers in the game, Puka Nacua. Maybe the best receiver in the game, Jamar Chase. The best lockdown corner ever, Darrelle Revis. The best of the best. So many lids worth over $1,000. Forget the value, though, Ricky. You want to have the best of the best in your PC. Best quarterback ever, Tom Brady. Best running back ever, Barry Sanders. Best receiver for some, Randy Moss. Best corner, Darrelle Revis. You want to have the best of the best. You get those in your PC. Someone comes out to your man cave. You say, look, I got the best quarterback. I got the best cornerback. Brady and Revis. How much you pay for those? $4 or $5 grand? Nah. $326. Double box break. Ultimate autographs, Ricky. How do I sign up, Dylan? Well, Dylan, I will drop our live break page link. This is where you buy your spots right there, ultimateautographs.com. And just to clarify for Dylan and all new people, we're not trying to deceive anybody, Ricky. It says it right here in the fine print. This item is a live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. So it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. You buy 2 spots, 2 in 8 chance. You buy in a double box break, you keep your same division for both boxes. So let's just say you buy 1 spot in the double. You land in the AFC East. Brady and Revis come out, you win both. Maybe Brady and Revis don't come out. Maybe Barry Sanders and Randy Moss come out. Whoever at the NFC North then wins both helmets. You don't win in the East. So I love our customers, Ricky. I would love to get them all a win. But if every spot that was bought was a guaranteed win, you and I would not be here tonight.
No.
We'd be out of business. We would be out of business if these people, were all getting wins. But Dylan, I got a question for you, brother. What is your favorite squad? Favorite NFL team? What's your favorite team? What team do you cheer for? By the way, also signing up, new people, Ricky, I always recommend they sign up here on the SIG Club. You join the Signature Club, you get free stuff. 25 points per dollar spent. You get 100 points for following us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. The more stuff you buy, the more free stuff you get. You get all the way up to 800,000 points. You get a GOAT package, 1 jersey, 1 mini, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 autographed items free to you, courtesy of the SIG Club. So we'll drop our Signature Club rewards program link as well. And these guys got 9 minutes, 9:30, last call for orders. If we are within 3 or less, Ricky, more than halfway there, we'll keep the night going. 6 to go in the quad, half and half. 6 to go in the double. 6 to go in the diamond quad. And we got 5 to go in the half and half single. 5 to go in the diamond single. If those breaks are down to 3 or less, Ricky, I'll give them more time. If we're still at 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 to go by 9:30, we'll hop off here the next 9 minutes. Ooh, Tyron Weeby, which I'm guessing is a friend of Dylan. Speaking for Dylan, he likes the Lions. Favorite player is Gibbs. So I would say you have 3 really good options in the break room. Jahmyr Gibbs, by the way, was in the break last night. If you're a Lion fan, probably the best option is the Diamond Double, honestly, Ricky, because you get the NFC North, $206. You can get the Calvin Johnson Speed Flex and the Jameson Williams and Sam Laporta dual sign authentic. Although the best line of all time is Barry Sanders, that's in this half and half series.
Yeah.
The Hydro Speed Flex.
The best lids are in that half and half,
yes,
in my opinion.
So for a Lion fan, you get the best line ever, Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders is also a bonus prize, Ricky, in that black and blue. So black and blue, we have the entries. Every spot purchased in the break gets entered in for a Barry Sanders Rip Speed Flex. So I'm headed to the half and half or the diamonds if I'm a Lion fan personally. That's up to you guys, though, what you folks think. We do have 1 order coming in. Dylan got in the jersey break, which is a good starter break, $29 a spot. Obviously, a little bit less risk in there. $29 a spot. Dylan's in that jersey break. So obviously, Ricky, like in many cases, the more expensive stuff is the best stuff. The diamonds, the vault, the half and half. Those are the best series, the best items there, worth the most money. With that said, what I always say, Ricky, makes our break room truly special is that we have break spots as little as $29 in the jerseys, as much as 600 something bucks in our quad breaks in, the half and half where 4 boxes come out. If you don't have the moolah to spend $100, you can spend $29 in the jerseys. We're not a break room that does just jerseys and minis. We're not a break room that just does speed flexes. We're not on once a week, twice a week, Ricky. We're on every single day. We We got minis, we got jerseys, we got replica helmets, we got authentic helmets, we got everything. And best of all, Ricky, everything we offer is authenticated, it is certified. You know you're not going to get cheated in this break room, right?
Yep.
eBay, other places like that, you always run that risk, Ricky, of buying the stuff online about wondering whether it's legit. In this break room, all of it is legit. And yes, Dylan, we do ship to Canada. I will say there's a small fee. I think it's a customs fee, Ricky. We have free shipping inside the continental 48 states. Alaska, Hawaii, and Canada, I believe it's like a $15 fee that you got to pay for customs, I believe, Ricky. It might be like 20 for the helmets. I think it might be 15 for the jerseys. So there's a small fee, Dylan, for shipping to Canada, Hawaii, and Alaska. But otherwise, the other 48 states, Ricky, we do have free shipping for our customers. So, yes, we do ship to Canada. We do have Canadian customers, Ricky. We do love our friends to the north here in the break room. Good old Canada. All right, so 5 minutes here, last call. We'll go over our rundown real quick as far as best lids again. Ricky and I are in unison. Mahomes, Vices, hit of the show, Ricky. Brett Favre, USA, 3-tone Hydro Speed Flex with the American flag. That's our number 2 lid of the show. Here's the number 3 helmet. This is the Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, dual signed Raven Speed Flex. And our number 4 is the Jordan Love with Ricky's favorite heart on it, Ricky. Jordan Hart.
It's not his name, but.
By the way, real quick, the Barry Sanders for the black and blue. This is the bonus prize. We're talking about Barry. Here's the bonus prize for Dylan and all the Lion fans. This is the ripped Barry Sanders Speed Flex. It's a bonus entry. Every spot bought in the black and blue gets a chance at that Barry Sanders. So there's your rundown, folks, of all the good stuff. Ricky, you're back in the room, what, Thursday?
Thursday.
12-3. Ricky Widmer. I'll be back on actually Thursday as well. I used to Wednesday, got my birthday tomorrow, so we'll be heading off to the Messi experience.
Okay.
It's the interactive, you can kick the soccer ball, there's trivia, there's all sorts of fun videos. It's basically an interactive Messi experience, Ricky.
Nice.
That's the birthday plans.
I'm sure you'll enjoy that.
Oh, I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it. Beautiful helmet, says Dylan. I couldn't agree more, brother. Beautiful helmet indeed, Mr. Dylan. So, Ricky, before we go here, again, we got orders coming in last minute. We'll keep the party going. But if we get no action in the next few minutes, we'll hop off at 9:30. Before we go, final thoughts from you on the show before we go. Actually, box count, guess. Let's go with like 14 tonight.
14, let's see.
It might be less.
16.
More. 16, okay. So 16 tonight. I know we did over 40 last night, but sometimes you get a home run, sometimes you get a single.
Yep.
But you always get a good time in the break room.
Yep.
Final thoughts from you, brother.
I'm surprised the half and half didn't kick off more, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
I think it'll be definitely hot tomorrow. For sure. I always say 15 or less, Ricky. When it's at 15 boxes or less, big names left, the chase goes quickly. We're at 20 right now. We knock out 5 more. We're at 15 or less, and things just literally explode in that series. So, a couple minutes, guys. Last call for those orders. Want to give you guys every possible second, but definitely had a lot of fun, Ricky.
Yep.
There's never a dull moment in this break room.
Never.
Always a blast. Always got some awesome autographed helmets. Like this Mahomes Vices. I think I've pulled Mahomes like the last 4 shows I've worked, which speaks to how good our memorabilia is, man. So much good stuff left in that series and just across the break page.
Yeah.
So I'll do my wrap-up spiel. If someone buys out a break or buys 4 spots, puts us at 1 or 2 to go, Ricky, go ahead and cut me off. Otherwise, I'll do my wrap-up spiel, and we'll call it for tonight. Before I do that, though, quick drink of water. That hits the spot. So, Ricky, great job. Thank you so much for co-hosting, producing. Terrific job, as always, Ricky Widmer. And, Ricky, the best job tonight. You did great. I did good. The best job always, though, the customers.
Yep.
You guys are the best customers in the business. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show awesome. Appreciate all your orders, all your chat engagement. You guys are the best. 9, 12, 3, 6 p.m. Central Time, plus midnight on Fridays. Every single day, watch the shows on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. And make sure you get those break spots on ultimateautographs.com. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.